laugh that is. I don't know. Is the audio okay today?
Yeah, it's fine.
I watched the stream back again from last night. It's when I left and everyone was like, "No."
I know, yeah. Yeah, literally Seb was like,
I
no!
did.
We completely forgot, to be honest.
I did put it in the chat and then put it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, but we should have set that up.
We forgot.
That was I was supposed to set up a scene after it, but I didn't.
Right, I better get my game up.
You stuck it on the Twitter, have you?
Yeah, just about to. I was going to wait till we're live so I can copy.
Public, yeah.
So we can. We're going live in a couple of minutes.
Going live now, I think, so, Joe.
If I don't get on we're live, yeah, I'll be
And we're live.
extremely disappointed.
Hello and welcome to our live stream watch along of Manchester United versus Liverpool in the FA Cup fourth round. Well, we're let's just say that last week could have been better for both sides. We could have had a bit more of an entertaining game, but sadly it was not. Hopefully this time when it comes to Old Trafford, we will see a United win. I mean, a great game of football. Joining me is Sebastian True, Luke Tanner and Joe Stanley, and of course myself. I am outnumbered by Joe Stanley and Luke Tanner, the Liverpool fans today, while Sebastian True will be the referee in between the fans. He will try and make sure our handbags don't come out during this watch along. Lads, how are you all?
Could be feeling better.
Good, yeah.
Could be feeling better.
I'm
I've had an awful
okay.
week in terms of supporting people.
Luke's still devastated over the Conor McGregor fight, I've noticed.
Baffling.
I'd say I'm okay, Jamie, but I actually watched Bordeaux Angers today, so I can't pretend that I'm okay.
Why? What happened there?
It's just the French league.
Why
Well,
put yourself through
that's
that
your
pain?
fault.
No, I
You've done
did
it.
change over quite quickly, and I put on a Verona versus Napoli, and wow, Napoli scored after 10 seconds, I think it was, in the first half. And I thought, okay, this is going to be interesting, and it was. Napoli lost 3-1. And I was also watching along with you on the Bayern Munich and Schalke one.
Yes, it was fun doing
So
that.
had a decent afternoon of
What?
football.
The post said Liverpool to win.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on, Joe. Joe, I love the fact that you're in your front room and yet you've somehow still been able to squeeze in your green screen.
Oh yeah, dedication to the cause, mate. Dedication to the cause. The green screen in here.
Absolutely, I wasn't expecting it. I thought it might have been in the
And
way.
the away end
And
as
in-
well. And the
In
away.
the away end. You might be disappointed today. I hope anyway. But I tell you what, before the game begins. I tell you what, let's start off with Seb. What are your thoughts on this game?
As usual, these games end in draws, don't they? And by that, I hope it's not a draw. That's just the simple fact of it. I don't want it to be a draw. I want there to be goals. I don't mind who wins. I think United could just edge it, but I want to see goals. I want to see a good match because I think we're due a good match from these two.
What do you think, Luke? Because you said yesterday Liverpool to win on penalties.
Yeah, predicted that. I don't think Liverpool are going to score in normal time. I think it's going to be another 0-0, boring game. And hopefully a little bit of penalty excitement might make me feel better if Liverpool win.
I mean, Joe. I mean, at some point Liverpool have got to get a goal. It's not like they're gonna not score forever. So surely today Klopp would have told them in the team talk to just say this is the one game we should be scoring goals in. It's against our main rivals, Man United.
Yeah, and I think the goal scoring drought will come to an end at some point, and I'm going to be optimistic.
You think it'll be
say
today?
that, yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be today. I think that the drought will come today.
Okay,
The
interesting.
drought will come to an end today. I think it'll be a draw, and then probably go to a penalty shootout, which isn't good for anyone's nerves.
I think it's
No.
the different duels will be interesting. Like, will Cavani be able to bully Reece Williams? Will
God, he's gonna
Will
kill him.
Greenwood be able to track back enough and occupy Roberts? Will Rashford exploit Trent Alexander-Arnold? And is the defence partnership of Maguire and Lindelof capable of taking some sort of false free-floating 9 like Firmino? And then questions about if Henderson can keep a clean sheet, I guess, and if Alisson can. Well, I think Alisson's been good recently, despite the penalty against Burnley. So I don't think too many questions over him. Yep.
I was going to say
it's-
Alisson rarely makes mistakes.
Yeah, but
Rarely
he
makes
does.
mistakes.
He does. But
It's just popped up on here, right? That Firmino's Thiago's playing false 9.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What's going on?
That's not happening. There's no
Oh,
chance
just
Thiago's
play
playing
Jones
false
on the
9.
left. Why don't you
I
play
don't-
Jones on the left?
I don't think it is. I didn't think Thiago was
The
playing.
way,
false
the
number.
way it showed on
Oh, on the BBC, yes.
BBC.
Yeah. Oh, good God.
it's going to be a 3 of Wijnaldum, Milner, Jones,
Oh,
and then Firmino on the left,
God.
Thiago in the
So,
false 9. And then,
I like Thiago's
Oh, right.
passing range, but I don't think he's a 10. Despite him being a creative midfielder, I don't think he's a number 10.
do you know what? Yeah, speaking of like United centre back pairings, I think we've been slightly disrespectful to Maguire and Lindelof because I thought they did quite well.
No,
Well,
I'm not criticising them.
Lindelof.
I'm not criticising either of them. I think they're both over-criticised by Lindelof and Maguire. But the style of centre-back that it is, they're not the
Yeah,
ones
they're
that
too
always...
similar.
They're not the ones that will go in and into the duel for Firmino like maybe Bailly might. So I think that's maybe a wrong choice from Solskjaer, but we'll see.
We shall see. So, I mean, it looks as though maybe the United are favourites. I don't know. If we're talking form, I guess United are. But both
Yeah.
teams, they don't score many goals at the moment. United may be able to score goals compared to Liverpool in the last 4 games. But, in all fairness, Seb, Pogba's done a good job in the last few games to keep them top of the table.
Yeah. And I think the main thing now is can he continue that in 2 weeks' time when the transfer window is closed? Because this is what you two always say about him playing well during transfer windows. And also the other night he showed that he could play in a 6 role, like in the 2 defensive midfielder roles. They did it. I mean, against Fulham, but I think Fulham are actually a very decent side, and he did it well. And I think at the beginning of United, when he came at United, everyone said he has to play in a midfield 3, blah blah blah. He's playing in multiple roles: 4 in midfield, 2 in midfield. He's doing well. I like it. I like to see it.
Come on.
Of course, the game has just begun. So what's everyone on? I'm on 25, 26, 27.
Oh, I'm on 0.
I'm
but
on 30, so I'm a few seconds ahead of you.
A few seconds there, that's all right. Joe?
1 minute.
You're on
You're
1
the
minute? Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Can you pause for 20 seconds? Can you actually?
Well, I'm currently watching it in the living room.
No,
See if I can pause.
Go on, they can pause for 20 seconds.
Mr. and Mrs. Stanley, pause it, please.
Pause
You know
for
what
20
Joe's
seconds.
celebrating.
What are you on, Seb?
I'm on 30, so you lot go ahead because it's not my
I'm on,
reaction
yeah,
that
I'm on
counts.
105.
It's not my reaction that counts, so just go for it.
Ooh,
I'm
Willow.
already, yeah, Liverpool already having a
Well,
big
looking good.
moment there.
But the counter's the big problem for... It's going to be Liverpool's biggest issue. You've got Reece Williams, who got
Who's
spun by Louis Barry. Louis Barry in that Villa game. But,
hey, and Grant as well in that in the West Brom game.
yeah.
Hey, Jamie
But,
Van
but
Den
in
Beek
fairness, he
starting
had a
for you.
man of the match
Fan
performance
invasion.
against Spurs.
Van der Beek starting for you.
I know, yeah. I'm glad he's starting.
Solskjaer came out saying he's not happy. I'm like, no, Derek, of course he's not happy. He's barely played.
It's hard to misplace all the other United players at the moment. If
Is
you're
Diallo on the
I
bench?
feel like with the Donny van der Beek signing, I feel like they bought him, expected Pogba to leave, found out Pogba's not going, and it's like, oh, hello. Well, you're going to be a bit part role until Pogba goes next summer, or whether it goes for a free. But I think he's going to sign a new deal now.
It adds depth. This Van der Beek. There's a lot of midfielders they can choose from now. Considering that Mata's fifth choice, I think that's not too bad. If you're talking about centre midfielders,
I think Mata's set to leave this month.
Oh, not Mata. Matic.
That.
Sorry, I was thinking about. Well, yeah, Mata as well. Mata's included in that bracket.
Don't talk about Matic.
Zeb, I forgot to send you the atmosphere sound.
You did.
Are you on Bet365 or not?
I can't get a connection.
No, that's cool. Hang on, let me send you it.
Salah loses the ball. Rashford. Still Rashford. Oh my god.
Where is it?
Reese!
Okay, so Joe Stanley is sexy. Who's James Roach? Does anyone know him?
James Roach.
Oh, yes, I know who it is, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the lads that-
He is right. He is right.
Harvey Elliott over Pogba. And then
Harvey Elliott over Pogba. Okay, they play two completely different roles.
yeah,
okay, yeah.
I do know who James is, yeah. I do know him.
And there's also an
Good
able
old banter.
clearance Northwest who says 1-3 Liverpool win and Maguire sent off. It's a bit precise, but you
No
know.
way! Liverpool aren't scoring 3, we barely scored 1.
You never know. If Maguire does
You
get
never
sent
know
off,
in football.
then
Why is all getting sent off?
if he does like he did against who did he do it against for England? Got sent off not too long ago.
Yeah, that's England though.
Or like against Leicester, he could have got that red card when he stuck his feet out.
So I wanted City to go out, yesterday. I got a mate
Cheltenham
who's a
gave him a
Cheltenham
good
fan. I got a mate who's a Cheltenham Town fan. Oh my god, he was gutted.
They gave him a good go.
Yeah.
3-1 wasn't the scoreline, was it really?
But that's what you get when you spend £1 billion on the squad.
Who's this? Sorry, I didn't hear
That's
the
what I'm
whole
saying.
thing. Who's this £1 billion?
Manchester City.
Ah,
Yeah,
Sorry, Joe.
Manchester City.
Yeah.
Sorry, Seb. What do you mean by
When you
still
can-
waiting for Stan? The background atmosphere.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
When you
coming.
can
Don't worry. It's just low. It
Splash
takes a
the
while to send.
cash. And when your second string could batter some of the Premier League teams, you are expected to win.
James Roach, if you are watching, do give us a subscribe. Able Clearance Northwest, go on, give us a subscribe as well if you haven't already.
Just saw that flip
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Shaw
drop
and that
us
was
some-
sexy.
What, just
Drop,
like Joe
drop
Stanley?
us in some more chats and ask us some more footballing questions.
That's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
What, ask us footballing questions?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Putting us on the spot that way.
When
If
Luke
we
Tanner-
prepare the
when Luke
questions,
Tanner's
we can
involved.
prepare ourselves. Although I did put Jamie under pressure with a Schalke question asking who could they buy.
Yeah. What's realistic at the moment for Schalke?
Get John Joe Kenny back from Everton.
He's atrocious.
And
Yeah,
Juventus,
that's what he's at Schalke.
John Joe
It's fine,
Kenny.
Oh, mate,
Huntelaar is
Rashford's
there. Oh,
in
what
the
a ball.
mood.
Oh, Cavani. Oh,
That's why he plays
Alisson.
for Everton.
I thought for a moment Alisson could have picked it up, but I forgot he's
Mate.
outside his box.
Or what Schalke could do is they could really be audacious and terminate McKennie's loan deal. and then let him go in the summer when the deal is supposed to be permanent.
Brilliant.
It's currently a loan deal, McKennie at Juventus.
Oh, go on, Cavani. Come
And he's-
on. That's a good. Oh, Greenwood. Come on, Greenwood. Yeah, because
It's no McFred, it's the McPogba.
Sorry,
It's the McPogba partnership. In
Pogba's
midfield,
got to
not the
shine in this
McFred.
game. I mean, I know he has done in the last few games, but when he goes up against big clubs, he never performs.
hmm
Unless it's Manchester City when they're going to win the league at the Etihad.
Yeah, that was the only game. That was like the best game he had, in my eyes.
Spurs after lockdown. I thought he came on and changed the game.
Yeah, that was him and Bruno's first
James
game together.
Milner.
I think. Oh,
yes,
Maguire's dead.
Collided.
We need him.
We've got a
I have a
question.
little
We've got a
concern
question
that
for Joe.
Henderson's missed out on the game again.
I think it's a big miss. Don't talk about it enough.
Like
He provides so much
I
cover
saw
for the
things like
fullbacks.
It's like Liverpool's last 6 league defeats, right? It's like Watford, no Henderson. Villa, no Henderson. City had Henderson in it, but that was after they got pissed, basically, after winning the league. Then, it was like Burnley, no Henderson. Southampton, Henderson at centre-back. And it's like, when people say Henderson's a crap footballer, well, you've taken him out of the team, and look, Liverpool don't perform as well.
Seb, did you say you got a question?
Yeah, it's for Joe. What's your best experience at NLA from Able Clearance Northwest?
What's my best experience at NLA? That's a good question. I don't know. Scored plenty of goals there. Every time I step foot on that pitch, I score a goal. I think I have a clue who that might be. It's either Steve or Rich,
United.
So shout out to whoever it is.
It's Able Clearance Northwest who's asking that question.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Of course, always.
Help us get to a goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year.
Yeah, it's one of my mates who's obviously watching.
Yeah, I'd guess so, because the question was too specific to be coincidental. There's one thing that a lot of people go on about, and that's Wan-Bissaka's attacking prowess.
It's slowly getting better.
Yeah,
He's got the same goal contributions as Trent this season.
I was about to say exactly that, yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 2 assists, whereas Trent's got 1 goal and 1 assist. No.
Yeah.
No, is it that? No, sorry. No.
Shout,
it's
right?
the other way around. Yeah.
I know you mentioned it, Seb, about Trent Euro form. I'd be controversial. I wouldn't even take him.
No, I wouldn't either. And
Really?
He's been really poor this year. It's been like...
Do you know who's top assister in Spain at the moment?
Trippier.
No, it's Navas. You said yesterday.
I did say something like that. But he's top. He's not far then.
Trent's been so bad, and like it's not like England have a problem with right backs. They've got right backs out of their rear ends.
Did you ever
So
see on
did you get the audio?
Walker,
Yes.
Maitland-Niles, Wan-Bissaka, Matty Cash, Lamptey.
Nearly.
Did anyone ever see?
Ooh, that was
Did
close.
anyone ever see? There's a journalist called Daniel Story who posted the best.
Daniel Sturridge?
No, Story who posted an
Sturridge.
11 of right backs from England,
Oh,
putting Kyle Walker in goal, for instance.
oh,
And it was just hilarious. And didn't even have Matty Cash in there in the right backs. So just to say how many right backs England have.
what a
Which
great
right back
bit of
did he have at
business
right
that
back?
Matty Cash to Villa.
I think the right back the right back was he might have had Justin at right back. I can't remember.
Oh, Justin, forgot about James Justin, good left back as well.
Yeah, Justin's been great. Oh, we have 302 subscribers now, so thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Always appreciated.
Let us know what other type of videos you want us to do. Interested in new ideas.
Got more content coming every so many days, don't we, at the moment?
Come on, Pogba. I might be ahead now because I'm using the Bet365 stream, so I'm on 125.
What time are you on now, Jamie?
Bet365 is great.
What minute are you on?
What minute are you on?
11:33.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Same time frame,
I'm
isn't
not
I
it?
do
even on 11
apologise
minutes
for
yet.
eating during the stream, but I haven't eaten all day.
So now you're going to spoil it when they score it, and I'll be like Adam from last night.
Yeah, poor
That
Adam.
was so funny.
I'm going to just turn my mic off while I'm eating.
I hope Reece Williams does well.
It'll be a good
game.
experience. It's good to have him in whilst they're young, just to learn the game. There's no, well, I was going to say there's no
I
such
can't
thing as a
believe
bad
it, the
experience, but
board
technically
thing.
there is if you put a
I
do
can't
Jonathan
believe the
Woodgate
board
scoring goals in
thing.
your Madrid debut.
I can't believe the board think it's acceptable
Oh, come on.
to have Fabinho and Henderson as your first choice centre-back pairing to win a title. And you think strengthening, and you don't want to give Klopp money.
Yeah, but we went had this discussion in the group the other day that yes, as much as we would like to sign a centre back, if it's not financially feasible, we won't do it.
It's not like I'm going spend 75 million on Koulibaly. It's not like I'm asking for that.
Well, I wouldn't be having Koulibaly anywhere near 50 million
exactly.
at this rate.
But like Botman is available for like
he's 30 years of age. He's too old
for 25 mil, and Liverpool went and offered 15. Are you telling me we can't do a payment plan?
Oh, Greenwood! Oh, damn it.
Lille won't do a payment package because they need the money now.
Apparently, our summer targets are Upamecano and Canate. We are looking at those two in the summer.
So you want a Leipzig centre back? That's it.
Well, yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're
I want Leipzig centre back, get the other.
We're talking about injury-prone centre backs.
Upamecano isn't injury prone.
Yeah, Kanate's had a few injuries.
Canate, yes. And he's had a serious injury, more or less. But Upamecano's not injury prone. No.
He had a few big injuries, and then... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Le Parisien was reporting about Mbappe again today.
It's not coming.
He does not see
I don't think it's
his
coming.
career progressing at PSG, so...
No, he came out and said he's not signing a new deal. I swear he came out and said, I'm not signing a new deal. What's the point of signing a new deal? Let me say next summer I want to go.
So, Kylian Mbappe, if he signs... I think he will sign a new deal, but there'll be a clause in it.
Oh,
No, he came out saying there's no point in me signing a new deal.
Oh, it's okay,
but next summer I'm going to go, I want to leave. So for me, he's off. I think he goes in the summer for £90 million. And then depending
they
Real
won't
Madrid,
go. They won't go under 100.
Like, if Real Madrid don't clear out the deadwood that they want to clear out,
Real Madrid don't have the funds.
They're going to put together a financial package for him.
How many stepovers did Greenwood do in that little section there?
Too many.
102.
It was nice though.
It's a talent.
I like the confidence of doing it.
Yeah,
I like Thiago.
It's like a dance.
At the end, kind of just
gets in the bin.
He's just starting to jog at the end. Like, okay, no, it's fine. He's in a tight angle.
Not a bad shot, really, is it?
No, it's okay. He probably needs a goal himself, doesn't he, Greenwood?
Yeah, he's been a bit quiet last few games.
He's had a difficult season with his friend and that, and then obviously had the mishap.
So what happened with
England.
Greenwood, Luke? Because I actually don't really know what happened. Did he lose?
Apparently, a close friend of his committed suicide during lockdown. Apparently, obviously, in that time, he had that problem with England with Phil Foden and sneaking the goals in.
Oh, I'm playing through, playing. Oh,
on top of that, two things like that are quite big, and he's young as well.
It's a good player. He's a talent. I'm not going to sit here and slag him off because he plays for United. He's a quality player.
He is a good player. You're right. I mean, but it's funny because I kept hearing. I didn't really read into it, but I did hear stuff like there was stuff going on behind the scenes, and I didn't think of it too much, but it clearly has probably been a problem. They said that about Lingard last year, didn't they? Lingard's had tough times.
I think he's been cut out of the Premier League squad.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And then like Biala,
didn't it, to Nice?
Oh, Luke Shaw just.
Yeah. Oh, Luke Shaw.
Lovely sound.
Luke Shaw's been great.
Luke Shaw's pushed on, hasn't he? He might go in the summit with England.
That Tallis signing for United was probably the best thing for Luke Shaw.
Seb, I was talking
up his game.
I was talking to a mutual friend of ours, Seb, Jamo.
Yep.
The other day, and he was telling me that it feels like Luke Shaw before he broke his leg again, and I'm like, yeah, maybe it's taken him this long to sort himself out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't think Luke Shaw's been as bad as over the past years as people have said.
No, I think he's been okay. I think maybe there's been more expected.
Solid, but now fullbacks are expected to run the attack,
Go on,
and he's
Rashford.
not.
But he's not that. He's not unathletic, shall we say?
Trent Alexander-Arnold again getting caught out of position.
He won the ball though, didn't he?
I think Luke Shaw has played two of his best games for United against Liverpool. One where he played in the back three against Liverpool. I thought he was brilliant in that. And then the other week.
Yeah, for me, he's been one of England's best left backs this season. And I'll be stunned if he doesn't go to the Euros.
But he won't start. I'm still certain that Gareth Southgate will put Chilwell in there.
It depends if he's going with a back three, because it wouldn't surprise me if Luke Shaw finds a way
Into the back three?
into the 3 centre halves.
Nah, he won't put him in the 3 centre halves. He'll put Mings in there before. He'll put Walker in there before he puts in Shaw.
No, I can see the back three. It'll be Walker, Stones, Maguire. That's the back three.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
That's it. Come on.
And then wing back.
Yes, get in.
Oh,
Get
shit.
in. Mo Salah.
Yeah!
Good goal.
Yeah. Go on, Joseph.
Get in, my son. Ball played through, and Mo Salah on his right foot dinks it over David De Gea and into the back of the
No,
net.
Dean Henderson, mate. It's Dean.
No, Dean Henderson, yeah. I'm not been
Jamie
focusing on the
Burgoyne,
Manchester United.
where are
I'm
you,
more about
Burgoyne?
the Liverpool.
I'm way far behind you. I'm
Right now,
going to
to get
react
on the
when I
halfway
react.
line.
Same as Seb. Like, I'm on like
Brings it forward.
1741.
I'm on 1709.
I think it's Curtis Jones that plays him through, and
Okay, this is where I'm going to criticise
Yeah.
Klopp quite. I don't understand his
Salah just
management
thinks it over
towards
Henderson.
Jones,
Yeah.
and I know I've mentioned this to you, Luke. I don't know if the others heard last week,
Okay, I think
but I
think
still
with the
don't get it.
Jones
I
thing-
still don't get it. You can't put a young player like that, just out on the sideline for 3 or 4 games if he is having a bad
think-
patch.
he had, like, at the beginning of the season. No, when he came in and we had loads of injuries and he was required to play like 3 games a week. I thought he played really, really well. He started off poorly, then like gained momentum. And I think the West Brom game, he was a bit sloppy, and I think Klopp then decided, taking you out the firing line, let you get a bit of breather, and then he's just eased him back in gently. The one player that I've been a little bit annoyed with his man management with is Nico Williams.
Well, no, I
that
think he's been
Wolves
dreadful.
game-
I think he's been dreadful.
That Wolves game, it looked like that he was just about to hit some form. Trent was fit, and see you later, you're out. And then we've seen him with the Villa Cup game, and like you've seen Trent's form, and I'm like, are you sure Nico can't do it?
Yeah, Trent should sit on the side for a bit.
Job?
That's a good finish from Salah. That's on his
That's
right
a great
foot.
finish.
Doesn't look like someone who's on the drought.
Half time now, Seb. I don't know where you are.
No, they're going over the replays.
Joe predicting Liverpool to score a normal time. Yeah.
to be fair to Seb, he is in Switzerland, so we'll let him
Oh,
off.
Pogba.
Technically, this is travelling faster than the speed of sound, so I can only be happy.
This would be massive for Liverpool. I think we play West Ham next. No mugs.
It's only
Come on,
been
but,
20 minutes, mate. Calm down.
Liverpool need a cup run.
I'd love us
For
to
me,
win
I
the FA
think FA Cup should be FA Cup, Champions League top 4 for me. I think the title is out of our reach.
I mentioned
know
You
it's
think
only
what's
6
out of your
points.
reach?
I know,
Nah,
like mathematically not out of
this
reach.
league
but
title's anyone's. I don't know how anyone can think it's over.
City,
Right,
I think it's City. Like all City need to do is just get
I still think
Aguero
Leicester
or
can do
Jesus
it.
firing on all cylinders, and then because they've got the defence.
But we've been waiting for Aguero to fire on all cylinders again for years, so it's not happening again.
Okay,
But they
how
can
do
play
And
without
they've got no
him.
De Bruyne either.
They play
How do-
really superbly without him at the moment. This
Can I
false
comment
number
on
9.
City? About
City
the goal.
replaced De Bruyne. No, replaced Aguero.
They can get this
Who
up
did
on
they
the goal. It
sign
was
to
Firmino
replace
who played
Aguero?
it through. Not,
What are you saying, Joe?
Jones.
What are you saying, Joe?
On the goal, it was Firmino who played it through, not Jones. I just watched the replay. It was Firmino.
It's a good pass. Good pass.
So who do City sign to replace Aguero?
If they can get Haaland, they do everything to get Haaland.
Yeah,
They were linked with Lautaro and Martinez not that long ago. weren't
Not
they?
convinced about
Just-
Martinez if he is to
yeah.
play as a
he's
lone
blocked,
striker.
mate.
No, not really.
Apparently,
He's
City were looking at Lukaku, and I'm like, oh,
I can't see
Lukaku
going
in a
to City
Pepsi.
with his connections to Everton and United.
I think you've got to look
That
at systems,
screams
and I don't see Lautaro Martinez being a lone striker. I really just don't. He probably could in a high-playing City, in a high line that City played. That might be fine, but I don't see anything that tells me he can play
Come on,
up front
lads.
on his own at the moment.
Oh, straight at the keeper.
He
Yeah, just
he
feels
evolved.
25 yards
He
out.
turns around Lukaku Martinez at the moment.
We've got to be careful here. Don't want to go
Oh,
too
Thiago's.
Got to be careful about what.
Didi Hamann came out and said, saying, "Oh yeah, Thiago's like a bad signing. It's just slowed Liverpool down."
Didi Harmon always has negative views on Liverpool at the moment when he does punditry.
You wouldn't be saying that if Liverpool had a fully fit team and Thiago is adding like a little bit of gravy on top of everything. And I like the
way people say cherry, but for Luke's cherry is gravy.
Not cherry Coke.
It's like the cherry on the cake, but Luke decides it's the gravy on the mixture. Very British of you there.
For Liverpool,
is that not a foul?
Yeah, free kick right near the penalty area.
I don't know where Thiago still fits in this system at Liverpool.
He's the best midfielder at the club.
Oh no, I'm not denying that. But still, if you look at the way his passing is, his very progressive forward passing, it almost seems like
like if everyone was fit, I feel like the first choice would be Fabinho, Henderson.
He strives as a 6. He's not the one who's going to move forward. If you look in the Everton game where he played ahead of Fabinho in centre midfield, he was lost in that first half. It was the second half when he put him in the 6 role, where he can dictate the play from deeper. That's when he's in control of the game and he can play exceptionally well. But against
you know it's on BBC, Luke. You can put it on the normal TV.
Pardon?
The game's on BBC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knows that. Yeah, he knows that.
I'm on BBC. I'm on my phone watching it.
Okay. Yeah.
Pogba's haircut's an interesting one.
Isn't that a bit more standard than the other wild haircuts that he has?
Yeah, maybe.
I remember he had that sky blue stripe in there. I was like, is he trying to move to City?
Yeah, and he wore that against Man City. It was like, really? I know it shouldn't really matter, but I do think some fans would go into that.
I think Pogba's one of the very few football players who'd thrive on the controversy of moving from United to Liverpool. No, not United to Liverpool, United to City. He'd just love it for the publicity. Yeah, it's on the edge of the penalty area.
This is what I mean by Pogba. It's all me. That's why I don't like him. It's always about him. Which is someone who I wouldn't have in my team. End of.
Firmino's really getting a hold of this game, isn't he?
And one of his better games. I still think I'd sell him in the summer anyway.
See, I told you that it shouldn't have been Maguire and Lindelof. Bailly should have been there, one who pushes out onto Firmino.
Bailly should be starting every game.
I don't think he should. I think Lindelof is underrated to some extent.
Nah, Lindelof doesn't do it for me.
I think he's the calm head out of the
He's cost us too many big games in the past, Lindelof, with his defending.
Genie's gone in the summer for Wijnaldum because he's gone on the free to Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Not signed, nothing signed, but it's
apparently
obvious that's what's happening.
Fabrizio said that the plan for Thiago is we're going to get Renato Sanchez, and then he was asked about, would Renato Sanchez be good sign for Liverpool? And he was like, oh yeah, absolutely, it'd be great. It'd be like a massive upgrade.
Oh, good tackle, Pogba, fair play.
I think it'd be Yves Bissouma personally from Brighton.
I think
it'll be Renato Sanchez because he's apparently he's available for £17 million.
Oh, what a ball! Go on. Yes, Greenwood! Oh, what a ball from Rashford! Oh, fair play, Greenwood. That was a great finish. 1-1. We got a game on our hands, lads. Get in. Get fucking in.
Offside,
language. VAR. I haven't installed the beep yet, Jamie.
No, we're on YouTube, for God's sake. I will swear I couldn't do it on Callum.
And you say you miss it.
As Joe and Luke will remember. Is he offside?
Oh, he's offside.
No, he's not offside, is he?
Please give it offside. No, he's clearly on.
I wanted goals.
Yeah,
I got goals.
There.
This is already a better game than last week, isn't it, Seb?
oh yeah, definitely. But it's a higher quality as well. More comments from your friend Joe. You liar! Only tap-ins now and again.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, hang on, Luke. Someone's going against you here about what you said about being out of reach. He says, titles out of our reach, behave. Only 6 points in it, and we played 5 of the top 6 next win. Then we're back.
Yeah, was it Liverpool I mentioned had tough fixtures coming up? Or no, I don't think they do actually. No.
And you trust that defence to hold out? Because I don't.
Faith.
We've had a weird. I'll say that even though we've had a weird season so far, that's why I think anyone in the top 5 can still win it.
Because trust me, right? If Henderson was fit, right, the centre back pairing today would be Henderson and Fabinho. The clock came out and said before the Burnley game.
Come on, Rashford, he's doing it again.
If Henderson was fit, I'd have Fabinho and Henderson, even though Matip's fit.
Oh,
That
Van der
strikes
Beek,
me.
go on! Oh!
That strikes me. If
Alisson,
Klopp
great
doesn't
save.
try.
Oh, look, United claiming for a penalty. What a shock.
Van der Beek nearly getting one. Oh, damn.
Can I criticise Liverpool's awareness to concede a goal like that and let United just cut through them with a simple ball from Rashford and Milner
Yeah, I think
mistiming the
Milner
ball?
missed
And
it,
yeah,
I think.
I mean, you should just come back at that point. Don't try and jump for the header.
Oh.
Just try and come back and get it. But then again, he was running, so it's a bit unfair. And Salah just lets Rashford do the pass. He just lets him do it. No pressure.
No chances at a penalty. I'm sorry, but no chance.
So we've got two left-footed strikers, or attackers, who have scored with their right foot today. I just like that.
Is that a penalty?
No, not
Oh,
a chance.
oh, get up! I've just seen that now. Get up, little diver. Oh,
Right.
get up, Donny. You've been in the Bruno Fernandes school of diving there.
Oh.
Let's
Get
calm.
up.
Let's calm ourselves. Supporter of
Ruin
team
it,
who has
guys.
Salah and Mane in it.
I'm not surprised Rashford's causing problems. He's going out of form Trent and Reece Williams.
Oh, Maguire, calm down, mate. Oh, he nearly lost it there.
He might
He has
get,
given it away
this person's
now.
from the future who can see that he's going to get a red
Oh,
card, Maguire.
Oh, Maguire, what was that? My God. Oh, God. How can you give
Come on,
away the
Liverpool.
ball like that? That's poor.
Come on, Liverpool.
I'm starting to get at this point with Thiago where every time he's around a player, I'm scared he's going to foul him. Do you not get that feeling? He likes to stick his foot in all the time, and it just seems like he's going to give away
Reminds me
fouls.
of Jack Wilshere, just sticks his foot in, then gets injured. Speak of Jack Wilshere, back at Bournemouth.
So basically, yeah, I was about to say. So you're basically saying
Has he gone
Thiago is
to
Bournemouth
Bournemouth?
worthy? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
signed for
yeah,
Bournemouth on a
Bournemouth,
free.
Oh, I didn't see that.
6-month contract.
No, he's got 6 months to
That
prove
could
it
be a
then.
penalty, you know,
What to who?
to United.
No.
Alisson doesn't get the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He doesn't get the
doesn't
ball.
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, but the ball's gone past him.
I think
That's not
common
how it
sense-
works, Luke.
Common sense. I wouldn't have given it.
No, common sense, of course. It's
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
it's too much if you give that penalty.
Yeah, it's
And I think I've seen Wan-Bissaka do 2 foul throws, but it's not been called up in this match.
There's so many foul throws that don't get picked up.
So
on
many
there.
of them
It's-
aren't called upon, and I think they're
You're just
a lot
like
more
my
lenient
dad
on.
said. You're just like my dad. My dad says it a lot, and he's right. It's like there's so many foul throws.
But they always call up Bellerin, but not the others. When they just go past their head and
Yeah,
they let go of the
Come
ball.
on. Get out the way.
was the ref in the way?
Yeah.
They've got. Is it a new rule now, Joe, that if the referee blocks,
They have
give
to
them
stop
a free
game and
kick?
give it to the team that was
Yeah.
in possession. Yeah.
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 But he
Yeah,
could have
makes
quite
sense.
easily just stepped over that ball.
There was a moment in the Chelsea game early. Mason Mount had it for ages, perfect to shoot, and he was literally in the way, and he lost the ball.
I saw a referee once.
I was
Yeah.
watching another YouTube channel after the Chelsea win. And my God, Chelsea fans are crying. You just won in the FA Cup. Stop bloody crying. Stop crying. Stop moaning. Oh, we didn't play well. You won 4-1.
Was it 4-1 at the end? Last time I checked.
Tammy
it was-
Abraham,
no,
hat-trick
3-1,
hero.
3-1.
Tammy
It's like-
Abraham.
like,
He's
A
proven
friend of
us
mine just-
wrong. He's proven us he's at least up to the championship level.
Yeah, exactly, which he used to be at.
Yeah, you balled out in the championship.
I think he's best going back there, if you
Got
ask
to
me.
feel sorry for Timo Werner.
I was going to
And
mention
I
about
think
the.
I think Werner's screwed at Chelsea.
I don't think so. I still am
His
confident.
movement
he'll-
is amazing. His movement's amazing.
He always
Hey,
gets in
I-
there. He always gets the chances for himself.
Get
and
Thomas Tuchel in. Maybe.
Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Frank
that, it
Lampard
would
is-
follow the Chelsea, how to say
Model.
it, model of going for a toxic manager. That would be perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, couldn't get
But
it.
Roman
thing is,
Abramovich
yeah,
and
like,
Tuchel.
I need to talk about Frank Lampard, right? Because what a fraud! What a fraud of a manager! Right, this guy took Derby from 6th to 6th. Right, progression. Yeah. I know he did well at Chelsea in his first season, got them into the top 4 when they lost Eden Hazard. Right.
But no one's saying
In
he's a
the
world class
summer-
manager. There's not this notion of fraud. No one's saying he's world class.
No, I think he's a fraud manager.
Who?
Lampard. I just
No,
Like,
I
the
mean,
media love
He's
Yeah.
inexperienced.
I
He needs to
think-
give him
I think-
time.
I think Lampard's one of those. Yeah, exactly what Joe just said. I think it's just too soon for him to be.
I just
Chelsea
don't
manager.
like the fact, like he came to Anfield and went, oh, you've won 1 title, give it the big one.
You've got to let the Anfield situation go, Luke.
like 6 months ago.
I like to hold a grudge.
It's
I
gone.
love to hold a grudge.
They won that game, Liverpool. It's fine. It's over.
Luke. Oh, we love you, Luke.
If I was Klopp, I would have just
but-
walked up to him in the changing room, just kissed me medal and gone.
The thing is,
Yeah.
I do feel like he did take that Chelsea job too soon. Like he should have stayed at Derby another year.
It was too tempting, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
I get that. I get the whole situation. He should have stayed at Derby. But
Ooh,
when
Harry
the
Maguire.
big boys come calling in, you don't say
Oh,
no.
Maguire's
You
making...
just don't.
It's a
And
bit
that's for
slippery.
everyone on this
Maguire
planet.
and goal
So
incoming here.
I admire
God.
what Gerrard's done. He's gone to Scotland. He's gonna win the league.
Yeah, but circumstances have allowed him to do that. Not with Lampard. Lampard didn't ask to be Chelsea manager when they came to him. He wanted to one day, but he didn't. He didn't want it this early. He didn't want it this early.
It's like the Solskjaer situation where if he's going to get offered, even at the time, just to
Yeah, you
a
can't say
temporary
no.
role,
Oh, I'm too inexperienced.
say
You
no.
take it. You take
yeah,
it.
you take it.
You're
might
even
never
more of
get
an-
that chance
You're
again.
more of an idiot if you don't.
Ooh,
think you-
that's a foul.
I think he would have got if he said no. I reckon he would have got the job in a few years' time. That's just the Chelsea way. That like
He
like,
could- he
like
could
where
have
they
done
did
it
it
in
last
years'
time.
Yeah, but then there's a risk of a Nagelsmann being free at that time when Chelsea are looking for a manager or someone else. So you got to take your chance when it comes, and that applies to everyday life.
But the thing is, Lampard looks lost. So like like when you've got all these expensive games consoles for Christmas and you don't know which one to play on. That's what it's like with all of his players.
What were your Christmases like?
Yeah.
They're not that great. But like, imagine he got everything he wanted in the summer. Like everything he wanted. He had a good base. Oh, Thiago foul? Is that a yellow?
I don't think Lampard made all those signings. For instance, I don't think Havertz was his signing.
Apparently it was. Apparently
Okay.
'cause
I don't-
Hazard was his signing.
Because I don't see where he fits into the system, any system that Chelsea's trying to play.
Corner.
So that Thiago.
The pendulum swung the other way in this game. Momentum's with United at the moment since that goal.
Yeah. Get to half time.
Is it me or is Thiago's the one doing the covering for Alexander-Arnold's day?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not as clever with Henderson with the fouls.
No. No.
Because that's a yellow. I mean, I'm a minute behind, but that's a yellow.
As yeah.
He throws himself in when the ball's in front of him.
Reece Williams is struggling out there. He's good in the air, but like on the ground, he's so slow.
Yeah, he's really slow. I'm not even convinced he's that good in the air.
He's decent in the air. He's decent against Kane when Spurs came to Anfield. I thought he was quite good there.
But Spurs away
Like,
on
yeah,
Thursday.
again, Son burnt him for pace.
That'd be a good game.
Yep,
On
that's going to be
on
it should be
BT,
a
innit?
cracking one.
Another live watch along, I reckon, lads.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When's that game?
Thursday night.
So I've got to see what I'm doing.
We're promoting it. We're promoting it right now. You know.
Well, join us Thursday. Can Liverpool close the gap on the top, or will
Can Everton?
Spurs pile more misery on Liverpool?
Can Liverpool?
Or will Mourinho get out a good Instagram post before the kick-off?
Oh
Did
yeah,
you see?
definitely.
Did you see his post this morning when he walked out to the training pitch? He goes, "It's lovely warm weather today."
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, did anyone have snow today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
I
dog loved it. My
Is
dog
it
loved
deep
the
where
snow.
you are?
Yeah, it was quite deep. Yeah.
was the car was sliding on the
Yeah,
road
I
yesterday.
I took
And,
the dog
Oh,
out.
really?
It was about
And,
that thick, I think. Not too much, but it was quite heavy.
I took the dog out, and then like I said to my girlfriend, like, you know what I want to do? I want to go to the shop wearing shorts, because everyone I see is like, it's too cold to wear shorts. I'm like, no,
Yeah, and that's
it's
when you
not.
see that some people are taking
I
photos
went
of
to
you
the shop
discreetly,
with
and it goes
shorts.
on the internet.
At least we've had goals this week, lads.
Well, yeah, this game's already, but it only took 20 minutes or so.
Yeah,
for this
got
game
goal.
to be back.
We're happy.
Yeah, we got goals. I asked for goals. We got goals. I'm done. I'm done today.
That's Seb's Christmas sorted.
Maybe. I know we've seen some good games though when we've done these watch along, Jamie, with the German league.
Your
Well-
Bundesliga ones, they just provide goals.
Yeah.
There's always
yes, they
goals.
didn't. Yes, they didn't. But the
Yeah,
Mönchengladbach
they
ones
were
have always been a
shit.
treat, haven't they?
We had over 450 views for that Schalke game earlier.
But Mönchengladbach ones are always a treat, aren't they, Jamie? They always seem to bring good games.
Yeah,
I swear I
the
saw
last
one
two
watch
have been
long that
great.
really had like 1,000 views. I think which one it was.
I had to laugh at me and Adam watching the
What was
Surely
that,
game on
Luke?
Friday.
Did one of the ones get like 800 views or something?
Possibly.
I'm not sure. Possibly. It's a bit weird. The one thing I've learned from YouTube when you run a channel is that the numbers aren't always accurate, especially the live streams. It's really weird. Hang on, here comes Luke Shaw on the attack. Oh, he's got Cavani on the left. It's back with Luke Shaw. He leaves it for Rashford. Oh, I don't think
Great
that was a
tackle.
good move. I don't know why Luke Shaw didn't just take it.
Genie.
I'm proud of Trent.
He's so
It's
off
been,
the
oh,
mark.
I'm proud of Trent today.
Joe,
He's
I
lost
thought you said
possession less than
Jamie, then,
usual.
not Genie.
He's so off the Barca, Junior.
It wasn't even a foul by Thiago when Rashford went down.
Wait, is it giving him a free kick?
No,
I was going to say there's no.
they're just showing the replay. They're just showing the replay, and Thiago just walks past the front of him, and Rashford falls on the floor.
Oh, thank God for football. Thank God that didn't happen.
God,
It's
Salah
not a free
losing
kick.
the ball again.
I'm proud of Trent. He's only lost the ball 9 times this half, and that's better than his usual stats. Cause,
What is it normally?
Well,
Do you know what Jamie Carragher said about Trent's ball form? He's like, he needs to get on the phone to Stevie G. Have a chat with Stevie. Get his form back.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like,
Stevie's not a psychologist, is he? Is he going to put him in a long chair?
Oh, McTominay's lost that. Why has he lost that?
Come on, play him in.
In the 3 matches
what's the
of
ball, that is?
in the 3 Premier League matches of this year, Trent has lost the ball a total of 103
Too
times.
much on it.
Oh, big moment there for Liverpool.
Trent's having a poor season. I think he had COVID before the start. Like, Trent's season's baffled me. Like, he had COVID and got injured. I think Liverpool told England, don't call him up. He needs to rest. Southgate goes, I'm calling him up. Like, since then, he's just not really been great. And then he got injured. So it's had a bit of hit and miss.
Always going wide from Milner.
Oh, no. Good old Milner. What a transfer that was from City. How
He's
long's
like
he
a
been
fine
there now?
wine.
6 years.
Gets better with age.
Gets better with, yes.
Oh, I want to see Milner back at Leeds, just for the romance of it all.
I think
Is Milner on the free this summer?
Oh,
No, he's got
to
another
Rashford.
year or 2 on his
Is he not
contract.
offside? I thought Rashford was offside there.
I was stunned he stayed this season because I thought they had a gentleman's agreement letting him go to Leeds. If
It's
they
all
got
rumours,
promoted.
though, isn't it?
Notification of Adam McNally subscribing. Thanks, Adam. His
Oh,
photo
thank you
profile
very much.
looks like Salah, so I'm guessing there's a reason to that.
Massive Salah.
He's an Egypt fan.
Cheers, Adam. Cheers for the subscribe.
Salah, will he stay or will he go?
He will stay.
I think he will go.
Who's going to
Who's
pay?
Salah?
Who's going to pay?
Nah,
Yes.
I think
Well,
so, instead.
Fabrizio Romano said big summer for Liverpool, and I'm like, when Liverpool have a big summer, it usually means they're selling someone for big money.
But this is still 6 months before the summer, and who's going to have the funds to buy Salah in the summer? Who realistically in Europe is
PSG.
going to? Yeah, but PSG are going to try and get Messi,
It's
aren't
not
they?
like that. Like, clubs will find the money. I
Yeah, I don't think
I
he's
know
going.
Barca are gonna they're gonna get Messi off the wage bill. So I don't know.
But that's getting Messi off the wage bill is just managing to reduce their costs. They're not gaining anything from that. There's no.
They're still
no
700
cash
million
from
in
that.
debt or something ridiculous, aren't they, Barcelona?
What is it? They went on the
I
bus to
think
an away
Salah's
match.
gonna go at some point.
They went on.
I
Thing is,
reckon
though,
Liverpool
thing is,
are
loads
gonna
of
have
clubs
to
are in
think
debt,
about
aren't they?
cashing in on that.
Yeah, your
forward
club's in
line
debt.
at some point.
All clubs in debt, exactly.
Yeah, but then there's a difference between being in debt
Unless
and
you're
owing money
Manchester
to an extent that Barca do.
To
Barca are apparently in the worst of them all. They took the other week when they had an away game.
Ooh.
They went on the bus and not the plane because they couldn't afford the plane.
That's bad.
That is
How
bad.
yellow?
Juventus haven't got any money.
Ventus have got some, but not a shitload.
Ronaldo money.
I mean, look at all their purchases last summer. They're all loans, and an agreement to buy this summer, so they're gonna have to cop up the money.
Go on, Pogba.
I think Juve got a bit of squad
Over the
cleaning
bar.
out to do. I think.
You've got a bit of what did you say, Luke?
Damn it.
I didn't hear what you said, Luke. Juve have got what?
Juve might need to start cleaning out the squad and get rid of some of
A lot of Italian clubs do.
the dead wood.
They haven't got the money like English clubs have, and they're starting. If you look at Juventus' squad, Inter's squad, they're getting very, very dense. It's unnecessary.
Very old as well.
It doesn't matter in Italy. I mean, if you look at the defenders, the best defenders are over 30, so it doesn't really matter.
I take it you've seen the free kick go in. The free kick, Joe, and
Yeah, it's gone
Joe.
wide. Nothing to worry about.
Just waiting for Joe to go, yeah!
Let's refresh it and see how many times Trent's lost the ball. 11. Okay, we're getting there. Come on. You can do this, Trent.
Alright, the agenda here.
What?
Alright.
Says Luke.
You have a Thiago agenda.
Accusing me of having an agenda. Luke is saying that.
You have a Thiago agenda. You're like, oh my god, how's he made it in?
What? How's he made it in what?
Fans team of the year.
38% of the games, of the minutes possible, tells me that you're not the best in the year. I'm sorry.
Who got 3 assists as well earlier?
Kimmich.
Yep.
Fantastic player.
Brilliant game.
Best midfielder.
Yeah, but doesn't Kimmich play it right back in the team of the year?
Yeah, he played in the Champions League in the right back, but that was the only time he played right back the whole year. He's been reverted to a midfielder again.
How good was that ball to Muller, the first goal as well?
Sorry, what?
That Bayern Munich first goal today. How good was that ball?
That cross.
Oh, so good.
Tasty.
It was one of those goals as well where the Schalke defenders shouldn't even be ashamed of it. It's like it's just a fucking good ball.
Well, he is unmarked, Muller.
Hey,
so.
Jamie.
Yeah, but even so.
So Lewandowski got robbed of the Ballon d'Or last year.
Yeah.
If he has another sensational season,
He should
how
have
do you
two.
think they're going to rob him again?
Yeah,
Do you think we're going to cancel it again?
I don't understand because they had even FIFA themselves had the best awards and all that crap.
It's because Ballon
they
d'Ors
still
from
do
France
all that.
football and their season was cancelled. There's real.
It's just
There
annoying.
are accusations that say it's
And I'm
because it's
like-
France football.
Oh, come on. Like, no one from France is winning the Ballon d'Or.
That's not the point. That's not the point. They just don't think it's fair if their players don't have a chance of it because they've not been playing all season.
Ibra at PSG was banging 50 goals a season and got nowhere close to the
To
Ballon
the
d'Or.
top 3.
But it's still not the point. If PSG win the Champions League,
really?
then one of their players is up for the Ballon d'Or. That's just the way it is.
I think it's 1 minute of added time, lads.
Yeah.
Cavani. Oh, has Rashford kept it in? He has. Go on, lad. Oh, he's beating him. Oh, there's no one in the box. Where's he going to go?
Just smash it
Pogba
to his
there.
leg.
Just let him shoot. Go on, Pogba. Oh, just past the post. Good shot. I think it's going to be 1-0 at half time, lads.
So yeah, if Lewandowski continues on this streak of his, he will be projected to get about 48 to 49 goals in the Bundesliga alone.
Who have Bayern got in the Champions League?
They've got
Lazio.
Lazio, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the battle between Immobile and Lewandowski.
Oh, Reece Williams, why did you dive in?
Because it's Reece Williams. You answered the question with the question.
So like,
United
whistle.
definitely ended the half a stronger
Half-time.
team.
I don't think Reece Williams has been too bad.
No, but gets burnt for pace, which I expected to.
Yeah, that's just the norm, isn't it?
Half
And
time.
plus, he's not baby Van Dijk. He's a baby Mustafi. Loves to dive in. Loves to slip and slide.
Yeah, free baby.
I think that's unfair on Reece Williams because I don't even think Mustafi was trying to dive in. I think he just lost balance all the time.
Well, it's 1-1 between Man United and Liverpool. It was
I like it.
started all out with Salah with a lovely chip over Dean Henderson, and then Rashford getting a great ball through to Greenwood from the halfway line for Greenwood to make it 1-1. And Joe, it's been a very interesting game. I mean, it's already better than last week's Premier League clash, but this is anyone's. This
Is anyone's end-to-end football? Both sides having chances. Liverpool taking the lead through a wonder goal by Mo Salah, and Mason Greenwood's strike was fantastic as well for a United perspective. Unfortunately for Liverpool, it found its way into the far side. It's hard to pick a winner at the moment because obviously Liverpool in the build-up to their goal, probably had the advantage, and then a short while afterwards. But then once United got the goal, I think they started to come on top a little bit more. But it's miles better than last week. Who wants to watch the Premier League? It's all about the FA Cup.
Exactly, absolutely. Well said, Joe. I mean, Luke, your boyfriend Thiago, sorry, your Liverpool player Thiago. Well, him and his team, they were leading, but United cancelled them out. But it was a classic United goal at the moment. Counter, going up with the long ball through to their first man up front, and it was a good goal at the end. But it just shows that both teams have been asleep for a couple of moments and they've conceded.
Yeah, I think Liverpool started off the game well, had some good chances, and then they took the lead. And then United to come back. Good counter-attack, good goal, and then I guess Liverpool were on the ropes for the rest of the half. As soon as United scored, they gained momentum, and they pegged Liverpool back quite a lot, and United had a few half chances. Maybe should feel a little bit unlucky to be coming in at half-time at 1-1. I saw the stats on BBC, and United had 10 shots to Liverpool's 6, and we've both had 2 on target, so more of the same for Liverpool's first half. I want to see that again when they come out again. That intensity for 20 odd minutes, and hopefully get another goal.
Seb, you're the neutral man of all this. Who have you been impressed with the most?
I thought, Greenwood did well for his goal. Salah did well for his goal. But I thought Rashford was quite influential at points. And then also Thiago, and then Thiago and Firmino in the middle. I think that's where it's all going to go through. If Liverpool are going to get something. It seems like they're the ones who are going to provide the impulse forward to get anything for Liverpool. It's really an even game, so 1-1 you can't complain. You really can't complain at this point. But maybe the clear-cut chances came just to United. Maybe. Debatable, but it's...
Getting our money's worth so far. Yeah. That TV licence and all that.
Joe is ahead with TV licensing, streaming, that's for sure. I've got Bet365 and I thought that would be on the same exact time as Joe, but it's just a few seconds off. But let's hope it'll be the United team that lead at full time. We'll see. We'll see in the second half. But of course, if you are watching our stream, do subscribe if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate it. Give us a like. And of course, do mention what you think of the game so far in the live chat page. Let us know who you think will win this FA Cup tie, and I'm going to leave it with you three lads for a moment because I very well have drank a pint of water and now I need the toilet, so I'll be right back.
Turn off your audio.
So detailed, hey, so detailed. What was
Good
that?
job,
Was that a number 7 on his shirt?
Yeah, he's got
Ronaldo
on the back. Penaldo he's got on the back.
It's weird. I was watching Ronaldo play today, and he was a bit frustrating. He now really plays out wide for Juventus, and I'm not really sure if they do play with a striker. But yeah, they won anyway.
He was very quiet, wasn't he? I only saw the highlights of it, but he looked very quiet in the highlights.
Yeah, but then he had some moments. Well, that's what Ronaldo does, isn't it? He has good moments, but then sometimes he just... I think there was a free kick, and he passed it right into the wall. It just didn't really come off for him. I wasn't too impressed with Juventus. I think a 2-0 win's a bit flattering.
He's 36, isn't he, Ronaldo?
Yeah, he's 36.
He's 36 in February.
Well, we weren't far off.
They say the best people are born in February. Just leave that with you.
Maybe. I just don't know who could play next to him as a striker if he's born in February. I'm just not sure.
I could do it.
That's true. Yeah. If we're continuing the same subject of the birthdays being aligned, which I very much found out that the same birthday week you've got Lacazette, Pepe, and Nketiah. So you got the front line there of Arsenal, and you got the defence of Man City. You can have it all the same birthday week, and that's just. I think that's what people are coming for now. That sort of content, and I'm going to tell Jamie afterwards because he's going to lose his shit. I'm going to go on about birthdays again.
Well, the thing is, Liverpool's front three aren't in the same month because Firmino's is October the 2nd.
Yeah, they're not, and that's Salah's in June, and I have looked this over, and that's why they must be having difficulty right now. Their astrology is not aligned.
I I think Mane's is it
April, I think.
April, May? Yeah.
See, this
Just trying to think off the top
is
of
the
my head.
content we want. Birthdays.
It's Luis Suarez's and Pepe Linda's today, so.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
And Luis Suarez, top scorer in Spain at the moment. I think he's still top scorer in Spain.
The only
Got
Pep,
better goals.
the only Pep manager in England that has a Premier League and Champions League medal.
That's true. Luis
Well,
Suarez,
with
is,
an
no
English
lo-
club, should I say,
Luis
Pep
Suarez
Guardiola.
is no longer top scorer in Spain. It is Youssef N. Nasri, who plays for
What,
Sevilla.
from Sevilla?
Yes.
I saw West Ham bid like 35 mil for him.
They paid 35 mil for him, did you say?
No, bid. Bidding for him.
Okay, possibly. 23. Not bad. Yeah. I can't remember what I was going to say about all that. Oh yeah, did anyone
Wasn't
say...
there
Did
rumours that
anyone
West Ham want Josh Maja?
I don't know. I don't know.
The ex-Sunderland striker who went to Bordeaux. Or was that just
Nigerian
before he
international.
just-
God, he screwed Sunderland over, he did.
I don't even know.
Sunderland
He
would have got
really does
promoted
not
if
like
he stayed.
Sunderland. He really does not like Sunderland, and that result for Shrewsbury yesterday will have hurt him for two reasons.
Why does he not like Sunderland? That seems a bit odd.
I don't know. He doesn't like them. He said they're an arrogant club and they think they're as good as Newcastle or something. I was like, well, I've never seen that from anyone. Not suppose Sunderland.
I don't know Sunderland fan, so I can't say. Yeah. Who do we think's coming on in the second half then? If anyone's going to make changes, what's it going to be?
It's hard to say at the moment. I think we might see Mane in the second half at some point for Liverpool.
But where would Mane play in
Well,
the system? It
I'm
doesn't
not
seem like
sure.
it's typical Liverpool at the moment. Seems like Salah and Firmino are trying to stay a bit tighter so that maybe the fullbacks can get forward.
Yeah, because when they put the lineups up, they said it was 4-3-3, but it's not 4-3-3. It seems like they've gone for the 2-2. You think like
4-2-2-2. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Hello.
And he's back.
Adam McNally saying Minamino.
I mean,
Is that have I missed something?
I think I just asked who should come on,
Oh,
and
yes.
he might have said Minamino.
the Scouse Samurai, Adam. The Scouse Samurai, tacky, super tacky.
I feel sorry
He scored
for
the winner.
Taki.
You've heard it here first, Adam.
Joe,
You've heard it here, super tacky.
actually, let me check the odds for Minamino to score. I'm on a betting page. I should know. Can't find it.
I know Adam, and he's a massive tacky fan.
Is,
I feel sorry for Taki.
So that's for you, Adam. Massive tacky Minamino fan, the Scouse Samurai.
Still don't think he's good enough for Liverpool, but I do feel sorry for him.
How old is Minamino?
26.
25.
No, he's just
26.
turned 26 in January. He's so young, isn't he? This young potential.
He's very young, just like Lingard.
Because I remember hearing some commentators say when he was playing next to Origi playing next to the youngster Minamino, I was like, no, it works the other way around.
Yeah.
But
I feel sorry for him.
as Joe has
because
mentioned
the way
before,
he
8 million.
He played quality against Crystal Palace. Probably his best game in a Liverpool shirt.
Yeah, but that applies for
Then he
everyone,
just
doesn't
gets
it?
like we don't see him at all. And then like he plays against Villa's kids, got bullied by 17-year-olds. So
No, but
it's a weird signing, odd signing.
But it's not
He
for,
gets
for 8
sold
million.
anyway, he
For
gets
8
sold.
million, it's not. It's you got to take that
He
punt,
gets
haven't
sold
you?
for double the price.
Like I said, it was worth a punt at
8 million, yeah,
I said
exactly,
about
yeah.
this the other week. It was worth a punt at £7.5 million to sign him because if it didn't wasn't a success, we would still make money on him anyway.
Yeah,
and his
'cause
shirt
my
sales
dad
in
was
Japan
thin.
have gone through the roof with Minamino. So
a winner,
if
isn't it? It's a
Bournemouth
winner.
get promoted, do you think we could sell Taki for 25 mil to Bournemouth? Because we are so good at taking the piss out of Bournemouth. You want
I'd
our
see
dead
Bournemouth
wood?
Hmm? Sorry, I didn't hear everything there. Did someone ask me a question?
Yeah,
Burnley
people
actually
asking
won
what hair
3-0.
products do you use, Seb?
Taki should start a lot more, definitely more than that Belgium shitter. Well.
You know my opinions on Divock Origi, so
Well,
let's
yeah,
not even go there.
I think anyone who watches knows, and it's not a good
Like
one.
I said the other day, if you're playing Divock Origi, it's like you're playing with 10 men because he just doesn't even move.
You know what? Yeah, in Divoc's defence in that Burnley game, up until he had that glaring chance, he actually
was
did
shocking.
all right.
He didn't do all right. He didn't. He lost the ball every 5
He had
minutes.
shots on goal.
Yes,
I can't say that
straight
for Firmino.
at the goalkeeper. Straight
least
at
he
the goalkeeper.
had
Just put it
shots.
either side. He's shit.
Ladies,
He had
ladies.
shots on goal.
He's atrocious.
He's
and
always
his
in the
time is
squad
up.
for the best international team in the world. Let me just say, he's always in
Who's
the
this?
squads
Atrocious.
for
Who's
Belgium.
this?
For Belgium,
Origi.
yeah, he's
Look,
always in the squads
look,
along with
Origi-
Benteke.
Origi deserves a statue. You know, he
Time
got
is
the
up.
winning goal against Barcelona, and he won the Champions League for you. So,
We were already 1-0 up in the final, so technically speaking, even if he doesn't score, I'm not meaning to undermine the bloke, even if he doesn't score, we'd still win it. But
Tottenham were ready to get Lucas Moura to get a hat trick. You know, like he did against Ajax.
don't get me wrong, I respect what he did in that season. That's probably his best season for the club, but he's not good enough anymore. He's not showing the energy levels. His attitude seems to be off.
The thing is, yeah, I do feel
think he
a little
just
bit sorry.
walks around the pitch. He walks around the pitch when he's not on the
But
ball.
I
it's
am
just-
wondering if he does that because he knows no matter how. Remember when he played against Everton and he was quality, dominated Everton, and then you don't see him again. And, like, he's putting quality performances, you don't see him again. Like, it must be like I can't be fucking asked anymore. But apparently in the summer, Liverpool. I think Villa offered 18 million, but Liverpool was like, no, we want 25. And Villa were like, no, we'll just spend 28 to 30 on Watkins. So apparently we're trying to sell him in January. We're trying to sell Divock Origi in January because our non-homegrown quota is full.
There was a rumour that Inter put a loan bid in for him, but we don't need someone to loan in and then just decide 6 months' time, we don't want him.
Inter, I'd take Nicolo Barella from
Yeah,
Inter.
he's not going. He's not going. Barella, I think, is one of the best midfielders in Europe at the moment.
Or just look at one of the centre backs and go, Skriniar. I can't believe Skriniar nearly went to Fulham in the summer.
Yeah, Skriniar. They're all doing actually quite well at the moment, the Inter defenders, but I have a preference for Bastoni. I don't know. I just love the way he plays.
Yeah,
21
good
years old
youngster.
as well. Yeah.
I think though Skriniar is going to cost 50, 60 million, so that's not going to happen.
No, he was offered to Fulham for 45.
Yeah, but
He went for
they've upped the
45.
price tag, haven't they, Inter, because of the performances he's had, apparently, from what I read the other day.
He was excluded at the time they wanted to offload him. Now he's an integral part of their starting lineup, so the situation is different. I don't know. They might do the same and ask for 45 million, but I don't know.
It will be very interesting to
seems
see what
unlikely, yeah.
Liverpool centre back options are going to be because I know one player who ain't coming, and that's David Alaba. Because, like, I know, like, you're
Yeah,
saying,
Madrid
well, I'm
bound,
not signed
apparently.
for Madrid yet, but it's like, yeah, you're going to sign for Madrid,
Yeah, he wants
and
to
then
sign for
Ramos
Madrid.
is off for a free.
I reckon
bet you
Ramos
he
will
ends
go
up at
to.
Spurs.
I think Ramos will end up in America. I think he'll go to Inter Miami or something like that. I just got a
What, get
feeling.
managed by Phil Neville?
Yeah, because it's money from David Beckham, innit? David Beckham
Hey,
will just
no,
throw
Joe,
some
Joe,
money at
Joe.
him and he'll sign.
Joe, it's not just money, it's money!
Money.
Better than Muller.
He won't
Isn't,
care who's managing him. Phil Neville lasts 6 months in America and then gets
So
signed.
Beckham knows Ramos well, I'd imagine, from the Real Madrid days.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I have a slight feeling that he might go to Sevilla. Ramos.
Really?
He might go back to Sevilla. Yeah.
Good shout.
But
Might go to PSG for the money, might go to Spurs.
he likes life in Spain. He likes life in Spain.
Rakitic went back to Sevilla, didn't he? So
Yeah, as well. But
Yeah.
Ramos was.
How was
his youth club
Ramos'
was-
relationship with Julian Lopetegui?
That's actually no, I didn't think of that. Yeah, because ex-Real Madrid manager but ex-Spain manager as well. So there must have been at least some minimum relationship there. I don't know.
Very interesting.
I don't know actually.
Lopetegui was awful, wasn't he, at Madrid?
Yeah.
Who isn't when they get only given 6 months? Real Madrid.
Yeah.
It happens like that. It is a big club with a lot of pressure. I mean, the newspapers and the media that's all around it is a lot more intense than in England. It's a lot of people's livelihood, and they're
I
even
think
more
Real Madrid
blatant.
wanted to loan out Eder Militao, but I don't think they're going to do that now. because Ramos is
I don't
injured.
think they can afford to keep loaning out players where they're going to pay part of their wages.
The thing is, Joe, do you know that he was like offered like £2.5 million loan fee, and like you pay his wages, which is like it's not like 60 grand. I was like, if that's the case, Liverpool, you get on the phone.
Do you want
Is it
Militao? Do you want Militao?
Isn't Marca the Real Madrid mouthpiece, or am I getting it? Or is it AS?
I think so.
One of them is Barcelona's mouthpiece, and the other one's Real Madrid's mouthpiece.
Is it AS?
It could be AS or Marca, one of the two. I'm not sure which one it is.
Well, the players are back out on the pitch. Solskjaer walking out on the sidelines with Bruno Fernandes, who's on the bench.
Come on, you Greens! Come on, you Greens!
Got a comment saying,
Greens, oh dear.
Love to knock
got
him
a comment.
out.
Are you sure that's not the sea?
That little Norwegian smile. Oh,
it's beautiful.
Wipe it off his face.
Go on, Seb. You said you got a comment. Go on.
Saying Origi couldn't even attract interest from Bournemouth.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear.
Hey,
look good.
We managed to get £24 million out of Sheffield United, so Liverpool will just find another lowy team in the Premier League to bully for 25 mil for Origi.
Burnley was said to be interested a few weeks ago, but I don't think they can. Well, at the time they could afford it. They probably could now, but.
Who was it you sold to Bournemouth?
Solanke.
Solanke. That
Solanke,
was genius.
That was
The
a
thing is,
genius.
it's not even doing that well in the
transfer.
Championship. So I expected when Bournemouth went down, Solanke's going to ball out in the Championship.
They sold Ibe, they sold Solanke, they sold
Brad Smith.
Yeah, there's another one I think.
Brad
Do you know
Smith.
Harry Wilson went on loan, and if Bournemouth didn't go down, they would have had an obligation to buy Harry Wilson for 23 million.
No.
What happened to Ben Woodward?
Really? Because
he went on loan to Blackpool, now he's come back to Liverpool.
But remember,
good.
remember when Bournemouth played against Liverpool, and Harry Wilson was still a Bournemouth player, but on loan from Liverpool. He was in the stand wearing a Liverpool jacket on. I thought there's nothing more disrespectful than that.
The thing is, Jed, like he desperately wants to play for Liverpool, but he's not Liverpool standard.
No, but still, imagine if Bournemouth had to buy him after doing something like that. I think as soon as he did that, where he wore a jacket of Liverpool while going to the match, like, no, thank you, we won't want that kind of
David
person.
Brooks is better than him anyway.
And no
I'm disappointed that
one's complimented my new chair yet.
You can't see it.
Just felt like saying it.
I'd like to see Woodburn succeed at Liverpool.
I don't think he's going to. No, I think he's a Championship level player. Apparently, I've got a mate who knows Ben Woodburn through a few other people, and apparently
he went to my school.
A massive knobhead.
He went to my school.
He's a massive knob.
I can't believe you accused me of having an agenda before, and you just called one of the football players a knobhead.
No, but like this is what my mate has said to me a couple of years ago. That he was like got very big for his boots.
When I met him, he was pretty sound, so I don't know.
I think my only problem is a lot of people out there meet someone once and they just assume they're a dickhead.
Yeah.
Welcome to First Impressions with Jamie Davis.
I've had people that told me that Stevie G is a miserable so-and-so, but when I met him, he seemed sound. But then again, I probably got rose-tinted glasses because he's my hero, he's my idol.
But like at the same time, you can meet people at the wrong time, can't you? You know, there might be something going on, they might be stressed or something. It's like, I can't be asked with fans or whatever right now. It's like, you do hear about one or two that are known for being dickheads every time people meet them. So it's like, fair enough, but I don't know. It's easy to judge someone after.
Let's get your opinions on this Pogba one. Should that be a red?
I don't know. I
didn't really see it. Oh, for God's sake.
I think I missed it. Oh, good ball again. Go on, lad, finish it.
No.
Yes! 2-1. Rashford, you beauty. Oh, good goal. The two Mancunians put United ahead. Nicely done.
Offside.
Nicely done.
VAR.
To be honest, you never know with United. They sometimes think they've got the goal and it could be offside. Great goal.
I didn't see the Rashford thing properly. I just saw Genie grab his face.
Yet again, though, United have come back from a goal down and have retaken the lead.
Is that down from the left? Is that down the left-hand side?
I think Fabinho's just playing him on.
I think he's just played him on, yeah. I think it's very tight.
They
do have VAR. They do have VAR in this game.
Oh, Alisson.
Reece Williams again.
This is what happens when you don't buy a centre-back. Just saying.
Losing the ball.
The problem The problem I've had with Rashford is he has missed some big chances recently, but I'm glad he's got
not a
that
goal
one.
scorer. Even if he scores a lot of goals, he's not an out-and-out goal scorer. He brings so much more to the game.
Thank you, Seb. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on.
Whereas we've got to come out now.
We can talk about Abraham being someone who's just hanging around on the last line.
Well,
he's supposed to be a goal scorer.
But this is it, because
onside.
People compare Rashford and Martial a little bit, and I'm just like, hang on a minute. Martial's hardly scoring, and he's hardly bringing anything to the pitch as well. At least Rashford, like with
Shall
the first
I be a bit
goal,
harsh and saying Alisson should save that?
I think that is harsh.
I know what you mean. He got his fingers through, I guess.
Yeah.
I think there's more questions over the clearance from Williams.
He's not good enough for this level.
And Thiago lost the
And that's why
ball.
Liverpool won't win the league. I know the guy in the comments said Liverpool are only 6 points off. But could you rely on a Reece Williams to play every single game till the rest of the season and still win the league?
I'd put Nat Phillips ahead of Reece.
The answer is no. And that's where I sympathise for Klopp, where he's coming out saying, I told the board I need a centre-back. And they've gone, we've got no money.
I think you're being harsh on Alisson. It's on the ground. You can't expect a goalkeeper to get down that quickly. If it's in the air, maybe, but on the ground, it takes longer to get down, doesn't it? De Gea probably stops it because De Gea stops everything with his feet. De Gea's actually a lot better on the ground than Alisson, than most goalkeepers. De Gea's made errors when it's up top. Anyway, that's beside the point. Rashford's movement is so good, cutting that offside trap. We've got two really good... I mean, I know he was 4 times offside against Liverpool in the last match, but his movement is excellent. Him and Vardy are outstanding at doing that run perfectly. I know it's
so
simple stuff where you
dangerous.
go sideways and then forward, but so many do it wrong.
And that is a Vardy signature move.
As a ball from Robertson.
Is Robertson playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice, to be honest.
Just gonna have a cheeky look on our live stream, see if there's any comments.
Reece Williams probably at fault for both goals.
The first one, how is he at fault for the first one?
He's definitely at fault for the second Reece Williams.
The second, not the first.
Yeah, not the first one. Yeah, sorry, not the first one.
Oh, there's a push there from Rashford on Fabinho.
Hey, yeah, remember when Liverpool fans thought that Billy Cometio was ready to be Liverpool's fourth choice? No.
He looked half decent during pre-season, but that's pre-season, innit?
Yeah. I then got taught a lesson in the Champions League where I was like, yeah, you're way out your depth, kid.
So 51 minutes gone, United 2, Liverpool 1. Lots of time yet, though. If you have just joined us, do let us know your thoughts on the game so far on the chat page. Give us a subscribe if you haven't yet. Pretty please.
Come on, Genie.
God, my weekend.
Oh, Genie slipped over. Actually, I tell you what, Joe, good thing there was no one near Genie, because they could have got the ball then and gone on against just 2 defenders.
Yeah.
Rashford's actually doing quite well to put pressure on Fabinho in this match.
Oh, there's 2 of them free. He's got to play it. Come on, Greenwood. Oh, the defence have come back. Good run back from the Liverpool lot. How have we gone from there to the back line? For fuck's sake.
Just see the Genie slip now.
Imagine if Imagine if Pogba was right behind him. That would have been dangerous.
Foot ejected.
Seen a tweet on Twitter, Mo Salah's goal against Manchester United is one Liverpool's January goal of the month.
It was like Arsenal's goal of October was that one against United because it was the only goal they scored. It was the penalty.
From the penalty, yeah. Oh, I'm so annoyed we lost that game. It was such a bad game as well.
Yeah, that was a boring game.
It was so bad, but it was so annoying to lose it as well. Pogba giving
I've
away
noticed
the penalty.
that United games against top teams are always boring.
Yeah,
This
Except for
was a boring
Tottenham.
end
Except
to
for
the game.
Tottenham. Tottenham. That was good.
Well, no, that was horrible. You mean?
That was a horrible day for both Liverpool and Manchester United, wasn't it? Because United
couldn't
lost
believe-
6-1 and we lost 7-2.
I couldn't believe it. You can
And
never have a
City
day
lost
like that
5-2
again.
as well that weekend.
I remember sharing both scoreboards, Joe, on Instagram, and the caption just had to be the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't have it in the other leagues. It's just so good.
I've just got a feeling this game is going to peter out. Unless Liverpool step it up again.
I actually think
this is
United
gonna
will
be a
get another.
boring end.
There's more of a chance of United scoring again than Liverpool. From what
They
I've
look
seen.
they look there for the taking and defensively Liverpool.
Yeah, but I remember our second game against PSG in the group stages, where in the second half they were there for the taking, and annoyingly we didn't take the chances. Cavani at the crossbar. I think Rashford had a good chance as well. I can't remember, but it's one of those where if United aren't clinical, they do get consequences. Plenty of time yet, though. All it takes is a moment for Liverpool.
We need Klopp to get his first win at Old Trafford.
Has he still not got one?
No.
I remember
Fraud. He's a fraud.
Drew 1-1
I
in
feel
the
like every season there's a
Europa
few
League.
games where Klopp's like must not lose. One's at Old Trafford, one's at
Oh,
Goodison.
Wan-Bissaka, what was
I think
that?
one's at
Oh my god.
one's at like the Etihad, must not lose.
Yeah, drew 1-1 in the Europa League, lost 2-0 in the league. What was it the next season?
Drew 0-0. No. Got the 1-1 draw with Lallana scored late.
Drew 0-0, drew 1-1. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
It's his first season when he took over from Rodgers after, was it 8 games or something? We'd already lost at Old Trafford.
Yeah, didn't Benteke score the bicycle kick?
Yeah.
Oh, McTominay, don't
Liverpool
hesitate,
legend
mate.
Benteke there. Great thing is, I think Benteke was the one who scored in that game that Palace won at Anfield way back in 2017.
Yeah. Double.
Do you know what? Yeah, this may sound a bit odd, Jim. I'm sort of glad that home record's gone.
Why?
In like a weird way, because I did feel like it was playing on the players' minds, that record.
I thought it was helping.
I
But
thought
I'm
it
very
gave him
interested to see what their mindset's like now. Going to come back.
I'll tell you
and put
what,
another run together.
let's look at the bench. So United have Mata, Martial, Fred, Fernandes, James, Tejas, Matic and Twanzebe available. With Liverpool, they've got Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mane, they could probably do with putting Mane on, Minamino. So there is options up front for Liverpool. Shaqiri as well.
Shaka
Big Shaq.
Origi, as we mentioned.
Yeah,
So
if you want
there's-
to play
there
like
are-
you've got 10 men.
There are, there is a chance, Liverpool have got the options on the bench if they need it. Seb, what do you think of Van der Beek in this game?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
don't know.
Me neither.
I'm going to be honest. I
He
don't
seems
know.
fairly. Where's Donny?
Yeah.
Oh no! How did you miss?
Oh, that was a big moment. Oh, it was Milner.
Who
as
missed?
well.
Was it Firmino?
No, it was Milner. Oof.
And he loves the goal at Old Trafford, does James, but didn't quite find the target there.
It was a good ball in. Who was it
Great
from?
ball by
Gini, or-
Thiago ball in, headed down by Firmino, and James Milner just hooks it over the bar.
Story of the Liverpool season. This.
Starting well and going to
I
shit.
want to win the FA Cup as well. Like if Liverpool don't win the league, I want some silverware this season.
Yeah!
Oh, damn it. Oh,
Salah
Salah
again.
again. Why is it Salah
Yes,
always
Jonesy!
scores? Why is it
Yes,
Salah
oh.
always scores when he doesn't even
We got the
play?
assist.
I think it was Milner with the assist, wasn't it? Or was it Robert?
I think it was Milner.
Have a right Bina.
Because when Firmino missed it in the middle of the box, I was thinking, for God's sake, and then Salah just
Well,
rolls it.
If we had to be absolutely
Maguire
sure
again.
if we had to be absolutely sure it was better than last weekend's game, they've made sure they've doubled the scoring from last week.
It all stems from a Man United goal kick and
I
Harry
know,
Maguire
this-
giving the
Dino
ball away.
trying to pass out from the back.
I am sick of us playing from the back because we always concede from this. This is one of the times
It was Firmino who played the ball across. Milner misses it in the middle of the box, and Salah puts it in.
Fuck's sake.
Dean Henderson.
And it goes straight through Dean Henderson. Jamie Burgoyne, what has your lad done?
He's nutmegged him, hasn't he?
Not England's number one. He should have gone back out on loan again.
Mo Salah hat-trick incoming.
We should never ever play from the back. I've never understood it.
We have a game on our hands now.
I haven't even had the goal kick yet. I mean...
You may as well just go,
let's
Seb.
not spoil it.
Harry Maguire.
Let's not spoil it for Seb. There hasn't been any goals.
It's still goalless.
Right, Dean Henderson should have
in the
gone
first
back
half
out on
still.
loan this season instead of warming that bench with David De Gea.
Yeah, it's a poor one to
Because
concede.
for me, if he stayed out on loan, he would have got the England's number one shirt, I think.
No, I think Pope will.
Oh no, Pope won't because he can't. Cause he's not great with his feet.
Yeah, and Henderson is? No.
No.
And Pickford's got little arms, so he shouldn't be in the number one.
We're criticising Pickford, but what's he done wrong recently? Don't say Van Dijk.
Yeah, good point.
No, not Van Dijk. I've forgotten.
That was a few years ago now.
To be honest, I can't even think what he has done recently.
But can we talk about how Cavani just wellies it across in his own half, like as if it's not really important?
Come on,
I
lads.
don't like that sort of pass.
On your right. Oh, Trent drills it and Henderson palms it away for a corner.
Right, I'm going to toilet.
Actually, Henderson gets his foot out of the way where the shot is going. The shot is going towards his leg, and then
Now
he gets
I'm
out of the
more
way.
nervous. Still got half an hour yet.
This is what we were hoping for last week.
Yeah. Yeah, oh dear, what was Salah doing there? This is the weird thing about Salah. He's not done much in the game, but he has scored 2 goals.
He is Sadio.
It was like the Villa game when obviously you lost 7-2, but it was just the fact that don't play from the back again. But yet Salah still scored 2 goals. Individually, he had a good game. Yes, finally he's booed it out.
Good evening.
Keeper to keeper, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went straight to Alisson.
When Alisson came running out there, I was thinking, don't miss it.
Oh, the stats are pretty much the same on target, 2-2.
Sadio Mane's coming on. Who do you reckon for? For Gini.
Minamino, we've got in the comments someone saying get
called
Intaki for the winner. So I think this guy's got a particular agenda that favours Taki.
Shout out to all the people.
He's pulled off Wijnaldum and put on Sadio Mane, so I think they're going to see Curtis Jones drop into proper midfield, and then
You'd hope.
I think Jones is supposed to have been technically left of the front three, but
Nah, I want to see Liverpool
How
go
many
for a
people watching the
4-2-4 like
stream?
they did against City.
How many people watching the stream, lads?
Well, the numbers aren't always correct.
They're
Well,
not accurate.
well, 1 minute when I was watching it a minute ago, it said 8, then it said 7, then it said 6, and then it jumped back up again. So I don't know.
Well, shout out to everyone watching the stream. Make sure to like the stream as well.
I think
And give us a sub as well.
I wonder if Bruno will come on. I think he is trying to
Oh,
kind of rest him.
no,
But...
no.
Yes.
No, Bruno comes
Yes,
up and
Fernandes.
gets the last ball. No.
Thing is,
No,
Bruno's
Bruno.
had a few quiet games recently, so maybe he needs to rest. I don't know.
He probably does.
He had a proper tantrum last week, didn't he, when he got substituted?
Don't take
Yeah,
him off.
against Anfield. Yeah.
You know what Bruno reminds me of? He's like the attacking midfield version of Luis Suarez. This
I'm
this
sorry,
United
what?
team feels like Liverpool 13-14. This what this team feels like to me. So I don't think they'll win the league. I think they'll fall short. I think they're literally like a Scott McTominay slip.
Oh God, I hope not.
I
It'd be
feel
nice
like
to turn that joke around.
Could be Scott.
I think Fred fills that role more than McTominay. I don't think McTominay is going to be the one to slip.
Yeah.
Fred slips on-
mistakes.
Fred slips all the
Fred Big
time.
Mac.
It could be falling Fred.
I don't think they give enough statistics of
Falling
how often people fall over, because I'd love to see Fred's.
Maguire,
Neymar would be top of that
Oh,
list.
Maguire, come on, man, get a grip.
I don't mean diving, Luke. I mean fall, genuinely fall, just out of nothing.
Is there a throw for Liverpool, that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a free kick.
Is it?
Oh, I think it was. I don't know.
Oh.
It's taken either way. Oh.
It's a quality game, this.
This has 3-2. This has 3-2 written all over it, but I don't know who.
Yeah, I was about to ask which one though, to which
To
team.
the Greens, hopefully.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's
That's
supposed to be green.
turquoise.
thinking
That's
it's the
turquoise.
sea.
That's turquoise.
I keep thinking
Damn
it's
it.
the sea.
Oh, it's supposed to, yeah, it's like a
Oh, what is Maguire? That header.
I forgot what they actually called it.
Good tackle.
Maguire.
It's like a hyper turquoisey sort of colour. Each shirt is actually different as well. There's a different pattern
I
on
was
it.
thinking about getting one of the shirts when I've lost a little bit of weight.
Oh, it's a corner. Oh, I thought it was a throw-in. I kept thinking it went out for a throw.
They're bringing the
Come on,
game to
Bobo.
Liverpool, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Well,
Why not?
they
Liverpool got
weren't
crap
capable of doing
defence.
this last week, so I'm
Yeah,
a bit
Liverpool
surprised
got
to see it like
crap
that.
Look what Van Dijk does to this team. He allows Liverpool to press up and really squeeze like Liverpool forward players up. But at the moment, with no Van Dijk, Liverpool will drop deep. Means the fullbacks aren't as effective. I don't get why
United
Liverpool's
could do
swinging in crosses to Burnley.
United could do with a bit of a grip more now. Really, they keep being on the back foot at the moment. Is that a corner or goal kick?
This is a brilliant.
Oh, here he comes. Bruno Fernandes is on his way. And Fred's coming on. Oh, God, Fred's coming on. I don't know what to think of Fred. Greenwood's coming off. Van der Beek's coming off.
I think he is really appropriately called Fred because he is driving that mystery machine at the moment.
Yeah, plus, like, he doesn't sound Brazilian enough.
I love that, Seb. That's a great line.
Thank you. I thought of it all by myself.
Scooby-Doo reference. Very good. I want that on a beer mat. United bar.
On a t-shirt.
Or a t-shirt, yeah.
And you've got the Scooby-Doo mystery machine and Fred's face on it.
Just on the inside driver's seat.
You just, yeah. Who's behind the wheel? Fred.
Typical. Donny comes off.
Oh, Fred. Oh, he's lost
play,
the
play.
ball. Damn it, Fred.
Go on. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Henderson saved it.
good save. I thought for a moment Luke Shaw got. Oh, I'm glad Luke Shaw didn't tackle him. Otherwise, I think that could have been a penalty.
It's our ball. It's our ball all day long, that. I thought they took too long to play Salah through at first.
I think I'd say the last 10 minutes have been Liverpool's.
The one good thing
Yeah, I think
about
it's like
having these
8%
headphones on is
possession
that I don't
and,
have to hear
10%.
Martin Keown's boring commentary.
Oh, I know, it's so boring. He's scary though, isn't he? He's
Keown.
scary. It's such a scary man. I know he was a defender.
Oh, you met him?
No, he just looks scary, doesn't he, on the TV? And I've never met him. Looks
Didn't he
scary,
smack
man.
Nistelrooy on the back of the head?
Something like that, probably.
It's
Brutal,
just like when
brutal.
Robertson did that to Messi in the Champions League.
Brutal
Something
player.
happened to his muscle head.
Who's that?
When Robertson slapped Messi on the back of the head at Anfield.
Did he?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He rattled his head as well.
Robertson
Oh,
can
dear.
be
He said
nasty.
in his book that he
can be
regretted
nasty.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
said-
do see that.
he said in his book he
Robertson.
regrets doing it, but he said
It's unbelievable.
Why do players, I know it's for money obviously, but why do players that have not even finished their careers yet bring a book out? I just don't get it.
So they can bring another one when
he
it
said
does
he'd been
end.
asked multiple times. He said he'd been asked multiple times to write one, and he thought he'll write one on the fact that Liverpool just won 4 trophies in the space of a year. He thought, why not?
Fair enough.
The thing is,
But,
yeah, like, I want Liverpool to win multiple trophies in one season. That's what I want. A couple of doubles would be nice. So Liverpool have not won a double.
Now you're just getting
like,
greedy.
A legal
No.
cup double since like 1985-86.
Oh, Wan-Bissaka, well marked.
So
Oh, nice one, Pogba, good one.
why has he just lost the ball, Jamie?
No. He actually
had
won
it.
the ball quite
Oh,
vitally.
come on.
That's a nasty challenge.
What from who?
Mane. Hang on, the referee was there as well. What's going to happen here?
Oh, it's getting sent off.
It's
Isn't
not a
it?
red card,
It's
is
a
it?
No, it's a yellow. It's
Oh.
alright.
Do it again, Mane. Get sent off.
He does have that in him sometimes.
He's been off though, hasn't he, Mane? Last few games.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's 'cause
a
he got
red
the touch of the
card!
ball.
Oh, hang on. Actually, yeah, let's see it again. Yeah, he does get the ball. He does get the ball.
It looks,
But is it
it
dangerous?
looks
Is it
worse
dangerous,
from the
though?
behind angle, but when they show, no.
Oh, I've just seen it now. That looks bad. If he jumps into
It could have been a red though. It could have been a. I don't know. He does get the ball.
Yeah, but if you take your gun out, kill someone, and get the ball, I mean,
Well, that's a little different, Seb. That's a gun.
well, no, it
Yeah,
isn't
but if
because
it's offside and you
because the
snap
result
someone's
is
leg
the
off,
same.
it's not-
What?
that-
He's
that-
dead.
Because, no, the result is the same. You get the ball. So
I'm confused.
It's just like the Pickford thing with Van Dijk. If it's offside, you can snap someone's leg and not get sent off.
Michael Oliver said it's actually.
no,
he
that's
got it wrong
different
that
because
day.
it's a different phase afterwards. He was supposed to be offside. There's the violent conduct that should have merited the red card, but it shouldn't have
Should
been a
got red.
penalty. It shouldn't have been a
The thing
penalty
that
because he was
wound me up
offside
the most,
initially.
It's like he came out and said, "I should have sent him off," and I'm like, "Oh, don't do it! Don't do it now! Don't say you should have sent him off 3 months."
Oh, I thought it went in. I thought it crept in.
All this talking has made me miss what Mane actually did, so I'm lost on it.
He slid in, got the ball, and then caught. Was it Greenwood? Was it? He caught the studs.
No, but he raises his studs. It's
Red,
still a
it was,
red. It's still a red.
They have been given.
You,
If he
should
did the
have sweared it,
scissor
shouldn't he?
action, if he did the scissor action, then yeah, that's a definite.
no, studs are reds. That's it. If you raise your foot off the ground, put your studs in, that's a red.
Salah should have passed it to Mane. They've just shown the
I
replay
thought
of the
there was
opportunity.
VAR in this game.
There is, but they're not using it.
They've not been using it, have they? No.
I think because it's got so much criticism,
VAR
they don't want to
doesn't
do
have
too
it.
much now.
No,
At the
maybe.
beginning, when they
Doesn't
didn't do enough, they'll
They're way
criticise
too
so they did more, and then
inconsistent.
they're too active, so they're retracting again.
Does it feel like with VAR that they're making it up as they go along throughout the season?
Oh God, yeah.
Because the thing is, yeah, like when you do your Bundesliga watchdogs, do you have the same problem
No.
No.
with VAR?
No.
Not
Exactly.
really.
So why is it only in the Prem when there's a problem?
Come
Well, I
on.
remember.
It's only
remember-
this league.
Well,
when VAR's
there
a
isn't. No,
problem.
there is. I mean, there are always controversial opinions, and that
Oh,
doesn't change from league to
Thiago.
league. It's the fact that we bring them up more than others on the continent.
Well, I'll say this now. With the last few minutes, Liverpool look like the next team to score.
We've not won away at Old Trafford in the FA Cup for 100 years.
Has it really been that long?
There's extra time in this, isn't there?
Yeah, extra
Yeah.
time and penalties.
Penalties. Oh,
It's going to.
Oh, I mean, it's written all over it, isn't it?
I hate penalties. I mean, who doesn't?
What
I
time
mean,
is
sorry, who
it?
does?
It's half
I
six.
like penalties when it's not my side.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't
You
mind
can-
if it's not my team.
You can enjoy the drama then when it's two clubs you don't really care about.
Is
but when
it
it's your
is it
team.
5 subs in the FA Cup?
I think it
No,
might be when
no, I
it
don't
comes
think
to
it
extra
is,
time. I
isn't it?
think.
Yeah, you get one at extra time. That's with most competitions now, isn't it? But I don't think it's 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're trialing
Henderson.
concussion subs, aren't they?
Oh, thank God he got that pass complete. Oh, Bruno. Ah, no. Come on, United.
Did you say they're
Get
trialing
some passes
concussion
going in.
subs, Joe?
Yeah, there was something about them wanting to trial concussion subs in the FA Cup. I don't know whether.
But this has been
they've
on the
agreed
agenda
to
for
or not.
years, hasn't it? I
It's
just
like
don't
the whole
think
thing
they've
with
implemented it.
dementia. It's just like we know it's there, but you're not going to stop someone from heading a ball.
No, but
I
you've
get-
got to protect the players. So if they go down, for instance, I remember Hugo Lloris not long ago, actually no, at the beginning of his Tottenham career, going down with a head injury. He was unconscious and then he continued playing. And I said,
Yeah.
well,
No, I'm
that's the
not- I'm not-
situation
no,
where we've
it's-
got to take
it's
him
the-
off.
No, it's the call to ban headers, and I'm just like, no,
Yeah,
you're not going to get that.
I understand taking out the younger age groups
Mm.
because I couldn't head a ball at 5 years of age anyway. But
Well, how small
Yeah.
were you?
well,
I certainly
um,
couldn't.
Could you
saying that
reach?
teenagers
Could you
shouldn't
reach
be-
for the headers first, Joe?
probably not.
Yeah.
But it's like when they say no, they shouldn't be teaching kids to head a ball in high school. I'm thinking, why?
Hey, up his Pogba. He's going for the run. Straight hands. What a bloody waste that was.
I have to give Dean Henderson credit though. He is getting more comfortable playing out from the back. Not great still, but he's getting a lot more comfortable in this United system with playing out from the back. You can tell how far behind I am.
About a minute and a half.
I'm on
73-26. Well, I'm 50 seconds behind.
12.
Good surprise there.
I'm literally 3 seconds behind Joe.
And Joe's like a minute and a half away. My girlfriend doesn't rate Alisson.
Yeah, I think you've said this, haven't you? Yeah. She.
Why?
I
She
can understand that.
So she watched the Champions League game with Liverpool Roma, and then like I showed her some highlights when we were going to sign him, and she was like, "He parries the ball out far too much."
Like, he could have just lined it off to.
That's true. He does parry it out often.
Yeah.
And
like I said, no, and then like I watched a few games, like when Liverpool conceded, it's like she has got a point.
I've also mentioned this to you before. After post-lockdown, Alisson's save percentage rate was similar to that of Arrizabalaga. 50. I think his was only a couple of percent more than Arrizabalaga.
Yeah.
Did he play for Chelsea today, Kepa?
He did. Yeah. Did you see?
Okay. No. I'm going to defend Kepa for that because that deflects before he can get to it. I know it's bad. It's still bad from Kepa. It's still bad. It does. It goes off a Chelsea player before it goes off.
I don't care. You can still save it.
No, but
Kepa.
I think because if like when Guaita makes errors, no one talks about them that much. When Alisson makes a mistake against Burnley,
because Kepa cost £70 million.
Yes.
And he's got a massive ego to match. So
doesn't he want to go back to Spain apparently?
Who's going to take him?
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't.
Like he doesn't get back into Bilbao's team.
Oh, it's a free kick. I thought he was going to give it to Liverpool then.
Did you see also? Did you also see that Vernon didn't had a penalty that was saved today?
Yeah. Awful penalty.
I did.
Was the goalkeeper off his line?
He didn't splash out on that money thing.
Who's there? Sorry, Werner.
Werner, he didn't. Yeah, he missed a penalty.
Oh,
today.
so wait, did he score today?
No, he had a penalty and it was saved.
So he's still got a bloody dry spell going on.
Liverpool's decision not to sign him now looks better by the week.
Yeah, but he probably would have had more chances with this Liverpool squad. It depends. The situations are all different.
How is that a free kick to United? Get in the bin.
What does get in the bin mean?
Here we go, 3-2 United. You can see it coming.
Who's going to take it? Rashford. I wish Mata was behind this.
I think Fernandes is going to take it. He's spotting the ball. Oh no, Fred is spotting the ball, isn't it?
Oh god, don't give it to Fred. I'll say that.
Hey, yeah, Fred scored a banger against Wolves a couple of seasons ago.
What's that?
Didn't Fred score like a banger of a free kick against Wolves a couple of seasons ago?
Fernandes is taking it.
I can't remember. Fred's a weird one for me.
Pep wanted him at City.
Really?
Yeah. It was a battle between City and United.
It's Fred, Jorginho. Then he settled with Rodri.
Well, he's from Shakhtar, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's from Shakhtar Donetsk. But then the City still have bad blood with Napoli over the Jorginho signing. That's why they're having difficulty with certain signings now. Well, they wanted to sign Koulibaly, for instance, and they wouldn't speak to City. Wouldn't speak to Napoli.
Oh, Bruno! Yes! Fernandes yet again. He's done it against Liverpool. Who's he not done it against? Bruno Fernandes, absolute beautiful free kick. 3-2 to United with 12 minutes to go. Oh, what a goal. Joe, it looked like it was coming, didn't it, that free kick?
Yeah, unfortunately. The position it was in, it was just...
I'm happy because I've got
the wall
Fernandes
wasn't
in my
particularly
fantasy
great.
team.
Well, actually, in the Premier League when it comes to the FA Cup. Oh, it's literally bottom
Because,
right corner of the net.
I'm taking the mick out of a
Alisson,
pundit.
Alisson, so close.
I'm taking the mick out of a pundit today. I won't name. Who said now Chelsea go 3 points behind West Ham or something like that.
Yeah.
3-2. Come on. What a signing he's
Oh
been.
no!
12
Don't
months
dare
on.
rub it in now.
Oh yeah.
My
Oh
girlfriend
yeah.
just put, oh dear, 3-2. I know it's 3-2.
Someone's saying that Thiago looks shattered. Here, he said Thiago ducks. Yeah.
Has he? Oh, come on.
I don't understand people
You're
who
walled
duck.
already. You might as well take it in the face.
Does anyone remember Nasri when he put his leg out against Van Persie's free kick? That one. I mean, but it was the fact that he was behind the wall and he just thought, I'll just stick my leg out because I'm such a pussy. So I put my leg out, and it's like, you dick.
I don't get when people duck under walls. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't even know where the instinct comes from to duck from the ball.
I mean, isn't the whole point of you being there to stop it? I mean, I'm confused.
Well, yeah, but even when I don't understand it. When you're there, you're just like, okay, I'm here to block ball. You know what your role is before doing it. So why suddenly do you go away from it? Yeah, Thiago ducks.
It's Cavani now with Bruno. Oh, it's Wan-Bissaka.
Oh no!
It's going to. Oh, straight.
Thiago's is a pathetic effort to try and head it, but then he mistimes it completely, or he tries making it look like he was going to head it.
What a kick from Alisson that was, Joe.
The distribution's spot on.
It's so good. I mean, it's such a skill as well.
So if the score stays this way, United are the big winners out of this whole set of fixtures where they draw against Liverpool and they win against
hang on. It's Wan-Bissaka
Liverpool.
on the right wing on his own here. Yeah, he's kept it in, kept it away from his opponent. It's gone to no one.
Now, where's McTominay's yellow card? Shaqiri. Oh, for God's sake. He's put us down to 10 men, hasn't he?
What's the king?
Has he put Origi on?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I bet he scores now after all this
Thiago and
criticism.
Firmino off, Shaqiri and Origi on.
10 minutes to
Is
go.
it me as Thiago been in the last sequence of play or last few minutes really quite bad?
But instead of putting money on Origi's price tag, he's taking it off because of his performances.
I think he's done the right move and taken Thiago off, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
He has to do that, I think.
Scheduled.
apparently best midfielder in the world. I don't know. I'm just saying.
9 minutes, mate. In football, 9 minutes can be a long time when you're defending, so this is going to be interesting.
Come on, Div.
Well, especially playing against Liverpool in the cup competition, because 9 minutes can be enough to get 3.
Oh, what a ball if he... Oh, Alisson again. Good awareness. I'll tell you what, you've got to get that spot on, haven't you, when you go and commit out as a goalkeeper. But also the way he actually read the bounce as well. It bounced just in front of him, so he was able to get the header. As he was out
dejected.
This isn't over yet. There's plenty of time in my eyes.
Oh, and the Ree's coming on.
Sebastian True still living in 2020.
It's corner.
I might be on the 20th minute. Yes.
Marnie was nearly on the end of that. Last touch off Wan-Bissaka. 8 minutes to go. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching. 4 corners to United so far. Liverpool have 5.
It's not like Liverpool going to score from 1.
To be honest, we never score from any either, mate.
This sounds like a Tim Sherwood moment.
What, commentary curse or?
Well, yeah, saying Liverpool can't score from.
They can score from one set piece all season.
Yeah.
Tim Sherwood isn't Tim Sherwood a regular man on Soccer Saturday?
I don't know, but he said something about Ndombele the other day that proved. I thought it was shocking, saying that Ndombele was a ball winner and he drives in the midfield to try and win the ball back and run after the ball. Like, no, you've not watched Ndombele, and
Ndombele's a silky player.
He's great on the ball.
He's like Pogba light.
He said that Lamella is better than. He said that Lamella is better on the ball than Ndombele. I was like, oh, what?
That's why he sucked at Villa.
And that, unfortunately, I don't mean to call out anyone in such a blatant way, but that is racial profiling, and you can tell it is. He said Sissoko and Ndombele are there to win the ball, and he's got it completely wrong. He's not watched Tottenham.
Joe, if you were Klopp, is anyone else you'd put on? Or has he used all these subs?
He's used all 3 subs.
Oh, okay.
I feel like with Ndombele, he's like another version of Pogba.
Nah, not the same player.
I wouldn't have put Origi on. No chance I would have put Origi on.
But would you have put Minamino on? Is that it?
No. No way. If Villa under 12s are bullying Minamino.
Under 12s.
But then again, Minamino bullied Kyoto and Cahill. I think it was Kyoto who played that match.
And the Japanese bullied the Americans. Oh wait, sorry, we're on about different topic.
Close to the bone there. Close.
Actually, they both bullied each other, so.
I don't want to say, but it's quite obvious which one came out on top. Is this the sort of analogy at this point?
You know when? Oh, it's like. Have any of you seen American Pie Reunion?
Yeah.
You know the scene when they get splashed, but then they think, let's ruin their motorboats. That's kind of the difference between Hiroshima and Pearl Harbor, where it's like, but all they did was kill a few of our men on the ship. Yeah, but they did that, and we put a nuke on them. That's revenge, isn't it? Yeah, there's revenge, and then there's over the top.
So I got a comment, someone saying that Liverpool players look scared to even pass it to Origi. Yeah.
Oh God.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Adam McNally.
Oh yeah.
He has even put in capitals, why Origi? Why? Why?
Oh, he's actually touched the ball.
I wanted to win this cup as well, so not winning the Champions League.
Not over yet.
Way.
Not over yet, Luke, mate. There's still 5 minutes yet.
The way my weekend's gone.
Who's winning the Champions League?
Not Liverpool.
I got asked that during the Schalke game. Not by Seb.
No, not by me, no. But
not
Martial's coming on. Oh, no.
United could win the Europa League, but I don't think Liverpool can win the Champions League.
It'll be interesting what Solskjaer does for the Europa League.
Got a feeling like Leipzig will rip us a new one if we're not careful.
But Leipzig aren't running on all cylinders. They defend well, but now that's even under question when you concede 3 against Mainz.
Against Mainz, yeah.
He's straight down the tunnel.
Is
he injured?
He's limping a little bit, isn't he? Martial, my God, for God's sake, if you get an opportunity, Martial, don't you dare bloody miss.
Please do.
Like he always does.
Just gone down.
At least it's got Martin Tyler going, Anthony Martial!
Oh yeah, on his debut, yeah. It was a good goal though. But then what was it? Benteke scored a bicy and he just went, oh, and Benteke scores.
Should be saving that.
He doesn't like Liverpool, Martin Tyler.
Goal again.
Martin Tyler does not like Liverpool.
Oh, Pogba! Oh, why did he let it run? Oh.
He said he's neutral on that sort of thing, but he's not, because
him and Gary Neville together doing Liverpool games does my head in.
Isn't Carragher in it though?
He does like the analysis on the side, but like the main commentary is Tyler and Neville, and they do my head in.
Gary Neville's not too bad.
No, I think Gary Neville's quite fair. I think it's acceptable for him to have a little bit of that. You know, especially when he played for United. My only problem is Gary Neville doing politics on Twitter. It's like, no, Gary. It's when he was on about Biden becoming president the other day. He said that hopefully soon, you know, the UK can sort out its 2 sides. And I'm like, what? We are not in the US. We are not. No, it's not that. We're in a better state than the US.
Sort out all the parties across.
Stick to football, Gary.
Let's not get political.
Yeah, let's not get political.
This is not called Let's Talk Politics.
We did discuss this the other night, and in fact, we do have our periods and games where we become LTP. Yeah,
we're not LBC.
Let's what?
Are they really playing down the minutes? Come on, there's 2 minutes here. You can still get another one.
Oh, let off, massive let off.
Oh, he's at the post. Oh, who was that from? Cavani. Oh, with a header. Oh, I thought he scored.
Liverpool stalking them. What is this commentary?
Lindelof picking up a booking there. Cynical foul on Origi.
Yeah, that was obviously intentional. Oh, Cavani, he did everything right, just hit the post.
But this is what I mentioned to Jamie. He does need... The usual Cavani is create 8 or 9 chances for himself so that he can score 1. And he's kind of going through that period now.
But even at his best season with PSG, he apparently missed like 36 big chances.
But you got to give him credit that he always gets in those positions, and he always works hard to get into them. The 90 minutes.
Who's this one about?
Cavani.
Oh, Cavani. Yeah. His movement is extraordinary. I'll be honest. I didn't watch him much at PSG.
In 16-17, he got 35 goals in 36 games. It's not bad, is it?
And then missed 36 big chances that season.
He was onside as well, Cavani. Oh, that could have sealed the game.
But Pogba put it in his own
I
net.
don't want Ollie to have beaten all the top managers in this league. Because Klopp was the only one that he did not beat.
Oh, Fernandes. Oh, come on. How many minutes will he give?
But you got to give it to Ollie. You got to give it to Ollie. He's done well.
He's getting better. That's my worry.
Isn't it funny how I've been backing Ollie from the get-go, and yet everyone said otherwise.
It is 4 minutes. I've got it spot on again.
But that's the point when you're inexperienced. One game is so much more fractionally than when you've had 10 years as a manager.
Oh, so come on. Pogba man of the match. Come on. Sorry, Seb, to meet you.
I was done.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just
BBC
saying.
Giving Pogba man of the match.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
that's done.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Not sure about that either.
Oh, Alisson, what's he doing? I thought he got nutmegged himself then.
I can't pretend that I paid that much attention to the match. I'm having a Tim show at the moment. But who would you call man of the match?
Get in the bin.
I'm not sure who to give it to, really.
I think I'd say Rashford.
Maybe.
I don't know. I find it hard. I find it hard, but he's been influential in some stages.
He got an assist and he got a goal, so I think, against Liverpool. He loves playing Liverpool, Rashford. He scored those 2 goals.
Why is Pogba man of the match?
So who are you putting up for your man of the match?
I'm going to say Rashford.
Yeah, I think it seems a bit too easy, but I can't see an outstanding
Rashford's been Rashford for me has been the best player on the pitch.
Joe?
Liverpool, from a Liverpool point of view, Salah's been Liverpool's best player with the 2 goals.
Obviously, when you get 2 goals, you've got to be considered, haven't you?
Come on, Liverpool, just stir the kitchen sink.
Here's Klopp. He's ripped the kitchen sink out and he's launched it onto the pitch.
And then he gets a £50 bill the next day from Old Trafford.
So if they don't win this Liverpool, that means they've only got 1 win in their last 7, and that was against Villa's under 23 or under 18s maybe.
Free kick, yellow card for the man of the match. Man of the match.
I don't know why Pogba went in for that. He was never going to win the ball.
Liverpool's form is worrying, and plus you can see Klopp's getting a bit antsy with the board as well.
Klopp is getting very snappy, isn't he? Just generally.
Every top manager gets snappy.
Lampard and Klopp are the ones getting very snappy at the moment.
Well, Lampard should be getting snappy because you spent 250 million.
No, that's irrelevant. No, that's not relevant to why he's in a bad mood.
He's in a bad mood because he's not performing.
Yeah, but then he's also in a bad mood with the media.
Shit ton of dough to go with it. But I can see why Klopp's annoyed.
Come on, lads.
Think Trent will go for it here, Joe, as in not cross it?
Oh, you greedy little...
What, Trent went for goal, didn't he?
No, it was played in by Robbo. It comes back out and Salah smacks a volley when he should be...
Is that Liverpool's last chance of the game? There's only a minute to go.
You're never going to score that.
He could have played it across.
Yeah.
He had someone on the edge of the box. I'm not sure who it was, but...
That's what I was thinking. Take a touch, play it across. It's like his earlier opportunity when he was played through. He should have played it to Mane. Squares it to Mane, it's 3-2 to Liverpool.
I think Bruno's just told all his teammates to just go forward. He's literally telling them to just not play from the back and boot it up.
That's what you got to do when there's only a certain amount of minutes left. You got to be clever. and that's usually what some clubs aren't. They're just not
Salah tried to do that goal against Leeds, and when he hit it on the half volley. I've just seen his chance
was
now.
Was that the first game of the season?
Yeah, where he looked like.
That was a great game.
Every touch was just good that he did. But I don't
Salah's best game of the season was probably that Leeds game.
Yeah.
Heading out of the FA Cup. Oh, Reece Williams, you dickhead. Sorry.
Strong words there.
Oh, Bruno. Bruno's just completely caught him off guard.
Stop ready at this level. This goes back to the board.
Yes! Yes, got in. Man United through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Liverpool are out. It's finished. Man United 3, Liverpool 2. But lads, commiserations. But that was a great game, wasn't it? It was a lot better than last week. The goalless draw was.
I think we've been due one between these two teams, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a bit. Quality of games have been poor, but this was a better quality game than the league game, and fair play to United. They deserved to win. And
there's the smiley face assassin, the baby face.
He's done it. He's beaten all the top managers.
He's beaten all the top managers. Finally, he's got Klopp under his belt, so they are through. But Joe, he's looking down at the moment. He's not looking delighted. I hope I'm not. I don't want to rub it in or anything. I'm not like that. So, what do you think of that, Joe? Because to be honest, I think there are positives for Liverpool there. They fought all the way. They look good in most parts. Salah's got some goals back. They've got some goals again. In a way, it was always going to be a tricky game for both teams.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst performance of Liverpool, but just defensively not solid again. It's just appalling, and it's the young lad that's been at fault for two of the goals that Liverpool have conceded again. The young lad Reece Williams was at fault for, and it's the inexperience that's cost Liverpool today. Even defensively, I think in attacking wise, Mo Salah obviously got the 2 goals. There was a chance when he played through where he could have got a third, and he really should have played it across to Mane, who had a tap-in. But obviously, that's as a striker, you sometimes just go for those opportunities yourself, and it's disappointing to be out the cup, but we'll have to just focus on the league and Champions League now and hope that we win one of those two, however unlikely it might seem.
Luke, for Klopp, this is... I mean, I'm not sure, because I don't know everything about Klopp in his time at Liverpool, but I might be wrong. But is this like the worst form he's been in as Liverpool manager now?
Probably, since he's been in, yeah. Oh, jeez. That game, it's just... This shows what happens when you don't invest money in the squad. It just shows. It's just like Reece Williams again. It's not ready. It's not ready at this level, and this game just proved it. Like, he's not ready at this level. He's had a couple of good games this year, in and out, but like, it's not ready.
Can I point out? I mean, I'm not criticising.
Not just blaming him.
I'm not criticising Klopp here, but top managers should also be good at dealing with the current situation they're in, where they haven't got all the players available. There's some injuries there, and some players not up to it.
I think
we've had that under Fergie. Fergie had to play with 7 defenders once upon a time and still get wins with that team. Pep Guardiola, kind of, he's been... What I'm saying is that these are managers that have won even when they've had problems. Klopp, at the moment, it's not looking good for him when he's had a really bad situation. But surely now for Klopp, he's got to just take this on the chin and just focus on the next game and just try and control the situation.
The thing is, yeah, if I'm Klopp, I'm on the phone to FSG going, yeah, I need signings. Like you need some reinforcement. Because if you're telling me that you're going to rely on Fabinho, Matip, Henderson, Reece Williams, Nat Phillips to put you in a title challenge, not going to happen. Not going to happen. You'll be lucky to finish top 4 with that defence. But the board think it's good enough to challenge for the league. They're going to get a massive shock if Liverpool don't finish in the top 4. And like I see Klopp's frustration. This is slowly reminding him of going, am I back at Dortmund again? 2 years of quality performance, want a little bit of money to push on to the next level, and the board go, nah. And then that's where Klopp got a bit pissed, and that's where their performance has dropped, and that's why he left.
Yeah.
Liverpool need investment. They're not going to spend in January. They're not going to spend. So there's a top 4 battle, and hope you win the Champions League. But we're not winning the Champions League.
Sebastian True, you are Tim Sherwood, you are neutral man in this watch along. What did you think of the game? I mean, as I mentioned before, both teams I thought played well at times, but he was the headline. Bruno Fernandes, he's shined yet again.
Yeah, I thought it was better than 0-0. Let's be honest. I thought at half-time a draw was fair, and I still think a draw at full-time might have been fair.
Yeah,
it's a bit worrying now for Liverpool because they've got tough fixtures coming up. In my opinion, if they don't beat Tottenham, then potentially before their next game against West Ham, they could be behind Villa, who have 2 games to play before then, and Everton, who have even Newcastle to play, so they should jump ahead of them. What I'm saying is Liverpool could realistically find themselves in 6th or 7th. Well, 7th, not really, but 6th by the time they play West Ham. So it is worrying, and they've got to find something soon because this is now they've got 1 win in their last 7, which was against Villa's under 23. I'm not sure. I don't know what Klopp can do now. I agreed to some extent with Luke, but we've got to consider that these times are a bit more difficult to get in signings. So I don't know where Liverpool could just splash out 50 million for a defender and that solves all their problems.
Not defenders splash out 50 million. Liverpool got some of the best scouting network, best sporting director. You telling me you can't find a centre back for cheapest chips?
Then who do you think could? Because it's not exactly easy in January either.
Well, hang on, Luke. If you're saying that, then every club in the world you'd think would be able to find someone.
Yeah, in that case, no one's got a problem. They can find someone. It is difficult, and you've got to know that the person's going to be up to the level.
Liverpool took a massive gamble at the start of the season, letting Lovren go, and going right. Virgil, Joe Gomez, Matip, and Fabinho. They did the pet mistake last season. What company left? Fernandinho will fill in. He'll do a job. And like City finished like 20 points behind Liverpool. Like that was a blueprint what not to do. And Liverpool have gone, hold my beer, because we'll just copy you. And it wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool are way out of the title race by the middle of Feb. And we're looking for a battle for the top 4.
But does this look like Klopp's run himself to the ground? Because I mentioned to you before, a month ago when the injuries started coming in, the fact that injuries are starting to play a big role is Klopp wearing the players out physically, mentally, and all that. If they drop out of the top 4, which is not beyond the realms of possibility, if they don't win the Champions League, where does Klopp go then? What happens? Because he's got a contract till 2024. Does he just call it a day?
It depends on how much the board want to back him, because if they're not willing to back him in January, like I'm not asking Liverpool and FSG to splash out on £100 million to get Upamecano, Kanate, and get like all the centre backs, but like a little bit, like even if it's like a free till the end of the season.
Yeah, but then
get Liverpool over the line.
It's easy to say, isn't it? It's easy to say because technically, their youth players that have come in, for instance, Reece Williams, should be good enough. But if you go down the roads of spending, say, for instance, under 10 million, you get another Minamino, and he's not going to push you over the line. He's a good squad player. He's for that price, it's a good punt, but he's not going to be the one who's going to get Liverpool back into the top 4 if they drop out.
Well, Liverpool ain't finishing top 4.
No, I know, but then whatever if they do or not, but it's not a free transfer or a £10 million transfer that's going to get them there.
My big worry. We're not going to sign a centre back. I'm seeing recovery videos of Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, and Liverpool are going to go, what's the possibility we push them to play this season, to come and rescue our season? I don't want to see either of them this season. Let them recover. The second Virgil went down, they should have been scrambling, going, right, we need a centre back, we need to change the money around, make sure that there's money there for Klopp to go, and need like, not even if it's 2 centre backs, one centre back it's not a lot to ask
But
for.
money doesn't grow on trees.
But FS,
especially right now.
But we've still got. I know the UEFA Financial Fair Play has been suspended for a year or two, but it's not like that. What a team spends now is completely forgotten and written off. It's brought over to next year, so you've got to think about how it's going to affect you financially in the future. So if Liverpool spend too much because FFG put money into it, and then it comes around that UEFA say, okay, now financial fair play plays a role, it's rolled over, and that means that they'll also be banned from Europe if they spend too much money. There's so much to take into account, and we don't know how long the pandemic is going to last, so you've got to keep your money as long as possible.
I saw a thing that this season the Boston Red Sox had like big injuries, and FSG are offering £50 million contracts to free agents for the Boston team. Similar situation here. Big players out.
Yeah, but the contracts are their wages all in one, aren't they? Aren't they just paid the wages up front?
I don't know what the financial packages are like in
America.
It's completely different, the financial situations in baseball and football.
And plus, they can't. This is the point. This is the point. This goes beyond what I said, because in America they can do what they like. They can put as much money as they want into the franchise, whereas in England, in the Premier League, in all UEFA competitions now, you can't just say, no, okay, I'll put in £200 million, and that will...
I'm expecting 200 million. I'm just getting 20.
No, I know, but you've still got to think of the financial implications of financial fair play that will come around one day. This all is rolled over in the end.
Well, I tell you what. That's
so frustrating. I just don't get it.
Let's go back.
Like, I don't like it's like Liverpool got a big
summer.
All
right, enough of Liverpool problems.
What's your big summer if we're out the top four?
Okay, that's
United. You want to talk United, Jamie?
Sancho, Haaland. If you're out the Champions League.
Look, at the end of the day, it's just a bad day for Liverpool. But 12 months ago, Seb, Liverpool beat United, and they were pretty much on their way to their first ever Premier League title. 12 months on, Liverpool are 6 points behind Liverpool.
United.
Liverpool 6 points behind. 6 points behind United. Okay, still plenty of games to go. I'm not going to get carried away and think United are going to win the league or anything. There's still plenty of stuff to go on. But Seb, they've just beaten Liverpool in the cup. It's Solskjaer's first ever win over Klopp and against Liverpool as a manager, which just shows in that 12 months, he's got to have a bit of credit here, Solskjaer, with what he's done in the last 12 months.
I was the first to criticise Solskjaer because I thought he was probably he couldn't. How to say it, he couldn't read the game. I mean, even simple things like the Fred red card months ago, that he just got so many things wrong. Now he's being a bit more reactive as a manager, and that's a positive sign. And I think he's getting his tactics a bit better. He's got different systems that he can use. We talk too much about the diamond that he uses, but sometimes it could be a 4-2-3-1 like he's played today, like he played against Fulham. There's variation, and that's good, especially with the squad that he's got now with multiple different types of midfielders. He's got options, which is a positive thing going forward. One thing that Liverpool don't have. But Ollie currently has options if they want to go forward in the Europa League. And they've actually got reasonably favourable fixtures coming up, so they could extend that lead on Liverpool. I think it's positive, yeah. And I think that Ollie can only grow in this job now.
I tell you what, before we wrap up, lads, let's get your Man of the Match nomination. Seb, who was your Man of the Match?
As I mentioned, I had a Tim Sherwood match where I feel like I didn't pay too much attention to it.
Origi then, okay?
No, I thought when I did, I thought that Rashford was influential.
Okay. Luke, who are you going to go for? Is it Thiago? Luke,
I think we lost you.
My
he's
match.
gone.
Sorry, I just zoned out. My man of the match, probably Marcus Rashford. He got the goal and got the assist.
That's two for him so far. And Joe, who would your man of the match be? I tell you what. Let's ask. Who do you think was the Liverpool man of the match for you? Was it Salah?
No, Salah.
It's got to be Mo Salah. It's
got to be 2 goals. Yeah.
Yeah. And even when Salah doesn't do much in a game, he still scores goals, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, he often
turn up.
He often has a lot less touches than Mane in a match, but if you talk about efficiency, then Salah is up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice for him to turn up for once, because he hasn't turned up the last couple of games.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, Rashford for me. So I think our man of the match overall is Marcus Rashford. He got the assist for Mason Greenwood's goal that opened got United's first goal of the game as an equaliser. And then, of course, Rashford making it 2-1 in the second half. So, anyway, my thanks to Luke Tanner, Sebastian True, and Joe Stanley. Luke and Joe, commiserations, but Liverpool will come back. I'm absolutely sure of that. But a good win for Manchester United. They finally beaten Liverpool with Solskjaer as manager. They're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Thank you very much for you all watching our live watch along. We'll be doing plenty more, of course, in the future. We're really enjoying it, and we really appreciate your support so far. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. Give us a like.